play. We ask that you give each player and coach the courage to play and coach this game in a manner that is glorifying to you, Lord. That you may not only give them strength and guidance, but the ability to calm their nerves and to play to the best of their ability. We pray that you allow no injury or harm on either team and allow both teams to play with sportsmanship and respect for one another. We also ask that you watch over all the students and fans tonight and for safe travels home for the Ruston players and their families. Lastly, we ask for strength and healing for all women who are battling or who have battled breast cancer. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Taking care of your team. Tonight's captains for the Trojans, number 2, Jenny Duncan, number 3, Darius Washington, number 6, J.T. Lindsay, and number 85, Tanner Townsend.
And good evening, everyone. A very happy Friday to you all. And live from the Wood Marine broadcast booth here in Alexandria, Louisiana, welcome to Butch Stoker Stadium, the site for tonight's contest between the Ash Trojans and our Ruston Bearcats. I'm Kyle Roberts, joined alongside Nick Brown. We'll have Toby Nations at halftime with us, Matthew Carswell on the camera, and Luke Forrester on stats for us tonight. Nick, this is a foreign place for us to be here this evening. The first time that in a long time that we've had to come back after a loss. And so the Ruston Bearcats in an electric atmosphere last Friday night against the Neville Tigers. Neville won that one 26-21. You had an excellent stat for us. That's just the third loss in 37 games for this varsity Ruston Bearcat team.
Went out and about, Kyle, and everyone, what happened to the Bearcats? What happened to the Bearcats? And wait a minute, last 37 games, you're 34-3. Very good Neville team, but Kyle, we talked about it on the way down. Doesn't get any easier tonight, the undefeated Ash Trojans. And one thing that we talked about, and you heard Jared Ball say, offense probably a little bit better than what we saw against Neville. Maybe defense not as good as the Neville Tiger defense.
Ash averaging 49 points per game, and the Trojans will receive the opening kickoff to get started off here tonight. So it is a beautiful evening here in central Louisiana. We're thankful to all of the staff here at the school for making sure that we have a spot to broadcast here this evening. And so excited for a very good, what we expect to be a high-octane football game between between these two teams. Again, the Trojans averaging almost 50 points per contest. You know, Ruston for the last few years has really been known for its defense. And so is this the type of defense that the Trojans have not yet seen, Nick Brown? Can the Bearcats come out, somehow hold Ash to a 3-and-out to get this game started? They've got some tremendous playmakers on offense between quarterback, wide receivers, and none better than J.T. Lindsey, the senior running back. We held him to about 54 yards last year at the Hoss, but he is an LSU commitment, probably one of the top, if not the top running back in the state. And so they're going to be looking to get him going here tonight. The Bearcats are going to have to find a way to stop this offense.
You're right. At captain tonight, Kyle, we're number 43, Jack Elliott, number 37, Jonathan Connor. Now Bearcats set to kick it off. And one thing we're really going to watch tonight, Kyle, is the spacing from our defensive backs and safeties, where they line up against this potent Ash offense.
Darius Washington back to return for the Trojans. They're wearing purple uniforms with white helmets, white numerals trimmed in gold. For our Bearcats, white tops with red bottoms with white and gray stripes up the side of the pants with the red helmet with the white emblazoned Ruston R. Joaquin Ramos to kick this one away. And he gets this one up in the air, and it'll be back all the way to the 22-yard line, fielded by Hayden Burford. And Burford comes up the near side and gets hit right at about midfield. So the Trojans will have great starting field position to get this game off and underway.
A good return. That one went a little further than the normal 30 on the pooch. Got it deeper, but a good return by the Ash Trojans. Now we'll get to see this offense that we've heard so much about. And I think you mentioned starting quarterback has not thrown an interception this season.
18 touchdowns, no picks. Nick, after this play, let's get those defensive starters for the Ruston Bearcats here in the Lincoln Parish Journal first quarter. We'll tell you a little bit more about them as well. Looks to be a pistol formation. Carson Sellers, the sophomore quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to Lindsey. Lindsey goes up the middle to the 45-yard line, pushes the pile forward to the 40. That's an 8-yard pickup on the play for J.T. Lindsey. And he got hit, Nick Brown, behind the line of scrimmage. But, man, such power for that young man fighting his way forward. It's 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, starting tonight for the Bearcats. Defensive end, Peyton Bell. Defensive tackle, Kavarian Key. Other D tackle, Rakeem Potts. Defensive end, Caleb Williams. At the Liz, Trendon Moore. Might linebackers, Eric Hill.
And Lindsey will run it right up the middle for a 3-yard pickup. That'll be 1st down and 10. The Trojans are looking to move this one pretty quickly.
Yes, they are. Xander Hayes at the wheel linebacker. Rip. Keelan Davis. Corner, Fabian Stringfellow. Jaden Anding at free safety. And Aiden Anding at the corner.
Sellers again out of the gun. Hands it off up the middle to Lindsey. Dances his way through to the 30-yard line. And that's going to be another 8-yard pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2 again on the Bearcat 29-yard line. Trojans have not even had to go into the air yet here on this opening drive, moving the ball very efficiently on the ground. Sellers puts his wide receiver in motion, comes towards the left tackle, hands it off again to Lindsey. Lindsey fights his way forward to the 25, and he'll be tackled at around the 22-yard line, and that'll be another gain of about 7 and another 1st down for Ash.
A good run, just leaped to Bearcat defender. It's Eric Hill able to make the tackle.
10:41 left to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Trojans have the football and just a bunch of runs right up the middle to J.T. Lindsey, and he's fighting his way through. And, it looks like, we do have a penalty marker down all the way back at the 29-yard line. So this might be going in the Bearcats' favor, and it certainly appears to be that way as the officials are walking the ball backwards. While they're sorting this out, the Lincoln Parish Journal is your source for all things local, including Ruston High Athletics. And the best part, it's 100% free of charge to subscribe. Just go to LincolnParishJournal.com and click Join to sign up today. All the latest local news will be delivered to your inbox each weekday morning at 6:55 a.m. It's local, it's easy, and it's free. The Lincoln Parish Journal by Lincoln Parish residents for Lincoln Parish residents. Go Bearcats! So the ball comes back to the 33-yard line. It stays 1st down. So Lindsey gets the toss side, gets tripped up at the 30-yard line. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. I think it's going to be, they're going to move the chains. Another 1st down pickup. Trojans are in a hurry-up offense here. Sellers again from the gun. And almost bobbles the handoff. And that's a new running back in who takes it inside the 10-yard line. That's Vaughn Darbin. And Darbon goes down at the 8-yard line. It will be 1st and goal, Trojans, but we have another hold on Ash. And so this one is coming back, and that one's thrown back at the 30-yard line. This is going to be a great break for the Bearcats.
And it certainly is. I tell you, great run. You bobbled the football, Kyle. Defense kind of slacked up a little bit going in to get the ball, and it was able to turn into a good gain. But that hole, that big open lane caused by a hold.
So multiple penalties for Ash on this opening drive of the night. And so it's going to stay 1st down, but this one's coming way back. It's going to be 1st down and 20 back at the Bearcat 37-yard line. So that's a huge flip after being 1st and goal from the 8. Now it is 1st down and 20 all the way back at the 37. Sellers again from the gun, 3 wide receiver set. Darbon still in the backfield. Waiting the snap, Bearcat showing man coverage on the outsides. And Sellers, he loses the football, and he is going to somehow get it away. It actually gets knocked out of bounds, but that's an incomplete pass. So that's 2 in a row where there's been a little bit of some slipperiness of that football for the quarterback. 9:47 left to go in the first, still scoreless. Bearcats have caught some breaks here with this Ash Trojan offense. They have been running the ball very easily, but a couple of huge penalties have backed this team up. It's 2nd down and 20.
Yeah, they really have caught a break on that one, Kyle. They kind of pushed it back a little bit, settling in. Enjoy watching this man coverage. Our defensive backs are a lot closer than normal.
Sellers out of the gun again. JT Lindsay checks back in for the Trojans. 2 seconds on the play clock. He's going to have to snap it quickly. Gets it off in time. Lindsay gets tackled, and that's Xander Hayes breaking that play up at the 35-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd down and 17. Make that 18. The ball is spotted right at the 34. So a long 3rd down coming up for Ash. And if they get a good chunk here, this is going to be 4-down territory. Sellers from the gun. Back to throw. Fires it way downfield, and it is incomplete. Had a man open. That was intended for Darius Washington. Beat his defender, but could not haul it in. And just in time, the Bearcat secondary was able to get in and knock that ball away. It's going to be 4th down and long.
Yeah, 4th and long, but they're in that no man's land. Kyle, do you punt? Do you go for it with that kind of attack? The Ash Trojan offense is going to stay on the field.
This is big if the Bearcats can force a turnover on downs on Ash's opening drive. Sellers again in the gun. 3 wide receiver set, 15 seconds on the play clock. 9:16 left to go here in the Lincoln Parish Journal first quarter from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. It's week 8 of the 2024 season. And let's see, we have a penalty marker down. They're going to call an offsides on Ruston. And so 4th and 17 is now going to turn into 4th down and 12. So that was an ill-advised jump by the defensive lineman for the Bearcats. And it will be 4th and 12 now. So the ball moves to the Ruston 29-yard line. Sellers in a true gun now with JT Lindsay to his right. Drops back to throw, has a little bit of time, steps up in the pocket, goes downfield, incomplete, overthrew a wide-open receiver over the middle. The Bearcats will certainly take it. Alex Fontenot was wide open, but that QB hurry, Nick Brown, made all the difference in the world. Ruston will take over 1st and 10 at its own 29-yard line.
A great job by the defense there, Kyle. You're right, had a man open. Went to the freshman JV games the other night. And one thing about it, if you'll let them, they'll take the little dink and dunk plays, and by doing the man coverage and moving up, they didn't allow that. So forced them to throw over the middle, and that quarterback hurry was able to lead to that incomplete pass. Now let's see what the Bearcat offense can do.
So Ruston takes over 1st and 10 on its own 29-yard line after forcing a turnover on downs. And I'm sure that has not happened to Ash very often this season. Shotgun formation for Josh Brantley. Back to throw, right side. Pass is caught. And the receiver gets 3 yards on the play, brings up 2nd down and 7. Going to try to make sure that I can see who that was on the catch, and it looks to be Ahmad Hudson, and it was. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 8:50 left to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Bearcats come back out. Shotgun formation, trips on the near side. Nick, when we get a break, we'll get those offensive starters. Brantley Tries the fake snap count. I thought he drew somebody off, but they're not going to throw a flag.
You hear the artificial noise makers the old horns used to have when you were like in the 5th grade, so they're out.
Designed run for the quarterback up the far side. Josh Brantley has the first down and more. Past the 45-yard line, tackled shy of the 50. It'll be 1st and 10 Ruston at their own 48-yard line. Nice gain of 16 on the play.
Starters tonight, left tackle Cam Van Zant, left guard Sam Nations, at center Jake Tyler, right guard Cedric Roan, right tackle Brooks Brown, tight end Ahmad Hudson. We'll see Cullen Clark as well. Inside receivers Duran Parker, Caleb Hampton the outside receivers, see Darius James, Josh Brantley at quarterback, Landry Smith at fullback, and then of course two-headed monster in Jordan Hayes and Dylan Brooks.
And there was a personal foul penalty at the end of the play, and that's going to be free yards for the Bearcats all the way down to the Ash 37. So a personal foul face mask on the Trojans. So penalties are the story of this first quarter so far for Ash, which, if you remember last week, that was the story for the Ruston Bearcats against Neville. Shotgun formation, one receiver on each side. Ahmad Hudson, the man in motion. Brantley from the gun, takes it, hands it off to Hayes. Hayes goes up the middle, and he'll be tackled at the 33-yard line. 4-yard pickup on the play, 2nd down and 6 coming up. Nick, I'm glad you mentioned those artificial noisemakers. I know it sounds like there's something wrong with our audio here. That's not the case tonight. There's just I'm not even exactly sure what it is, but it sounds like one of those vuvuzelas from the.
It sounds like a kazoo, right? Yeah. The little horns you had these. Went to the Southern Miss game back in the late 70s. So they're out and about and making noise, but they're excited about Ash football. Great crowd on hand here at Butch Stoker Stadium.
2nd down and 6. I formation, one receiver to each side. Brantley going under center. The jet dots the eyes. A handoff up the middle to the fullback. Lander Smith falls forward for a first down gain to the 26-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7 on the play. Move those chains. And the Bearcats have another first down and 10 as they're continuing to move this football. Seven minutes left to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Ruston did hold Ash to a turnover on downs. And now the Bearcats are driving, see if they can get up on the scoreboard. I formation, hand off to Hayes. Hayes runs right into that defensive front. Loses a yard on the play, brings up 2nd down and 11.
Yeah, nothing there, Kyle. They just right there all over it were the Ash Trojans.
So 2nd down and 11. Dylan Brooks checks in for the first time tonight at the tailback position. Jordan Parker and Ahmad Hudson, the wide receivers for this Bearcat squad. We'll get some scores from around District 2-5A. Neville and Ouachita are playing tonight. That's going to be a big game. I formation. Brantley under center. Tried the hard snap count. Nobody jumped. 12 seconds on the play clock. Time enough to get the snap off, and he does. And it will be another handoff up the middle to the fullback, Lander Smith, dragging tacklers to the 18-yard line. Not enough for a first, but a 9-yard pickup on the play. Bearcats are in the red zone for the first time tonight.
We talked about it on the way down, and I think you see that more. It's defense is key on Dylan Brooks and Jordan Hayes. You're going to see more of the fullback and take advantage of that opportunity, and good job by Lander.
3rd down and 2. Ball at the 18-yard line of the Trojans. I formation. Brantley under center. Looks to the sideline for the call. Barks it out to his troops. Back under again in the I. And it's another handoff to Lander. He puts a shoulder pad down, bowls over a defender, and gets the first down pickup to the 13-yard line.
A job, powerful running. Just ran over his man, picked up the first down. Exactly what the Bearcats needed. Move it in. And really, Kyle, stealing a possession here from the Ash Trojans. Ash with the opening kick. Bearcats will receive the kick to start the second half.
Lander Smith with 3 carries for over 20 yards on this opening drive of the Bearcats. None bigger than that one right there. First down and 10. Bearcats have it at the 13-yard line of the Trojans. A handoff to Hayes. Hayes shakes off one tackler inside the 10. Now tackled at the 5-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down pickup. I don't know if he's going to have it or not. West Monroe already is up on Pineville 7-0.
A little short, Kyle. Going to be 2nd down for the Bearcats.
This is an excellent way for your offense to start its opening drive of the night. I formation, one receiver near side for the Bearcats. That is Caleb Hampton. It's 2nd down and 1 from the 5-yard line. Brantley, quick toss to Hayes. Hayes goes outside, and he is going to get into the end zone. Ruston strikes first. Bearcats 6, Trojans nothing. 4:27 to go in the first quarter. Just what the doctor ordered. The Bearcats put together a stellar drive, and Jordan Hayes dances in from 5 yards out for Ruston's first score of the night.
Great job of blocking there. Lander Smith led the way, paved it through, and Jordan the Jet Hayes able to get in now. Jack Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
So Jack Elliott in for the point after. Holder for the Bearcats is Peyton Martin. Good snap, good hold, kick is up. Zero doubt about it. 4:27 to go in the first. Ruston 7, Ash nothing. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Brazier Group Real Estate, Ruston's hometown real estate agents located in downtown Ruston on North Trenton Street, have been cheering on the Bearcats for over 35 years. Call a Brazier Group agent today to learn what Lincoln Parish has to offer. Whether you're buying or selling land, investment, commercial, or residential real estate, Brazier Group is leading the industry in our area and ready to help you with your next move. Tap main start. Welcome back. I tell you what, Kyle.
A great drive for the Bearcats on the opening, their opening drive of the night. 71 yards on that, capped off by a 5-yard run by Jordan the Jet Hayes for a touchdown.
You know, Kyle, I tell you what, unique circumstances here tonight. We actually have a new clock operator on the Bearcat Nation Network, so working on that. But he has an obstacle. We cannot see the clock. We are packed in. We thought there were going to be 1 or 2 people in here. Actually 6 into it, but we are inside at Butch Stoker Stadium. So if we're off a little bit on the time, we'll get that back.
Joaquin Ramos, another kick to about the 21-yard line, fielded now at the 25, and nowhere to go that time. That first return by Hayden Burford went for about 30 yards. This one just 3. It'll be first down and 10 Trojans at their own 26-yard line.
Charles Scott on that tackle count, I think we need to really point out that is the best kick coverage that we've seen in quite some time. You go back to the one at Neville, of course, it went for a touchdown. That one now, what you're seeing tonight, what is different than it was at Neville, the ball has a lot more arc to it, allowing the Bearcats a longer time to get down and make that tackle and limit the gain by our opponent. Great job of coverage and a good kick by the Bearcats.
Again, Ruston up 7-0 here in this first quarter, around the 4-minute mark. Shotgun formation for Sellers. He'll hand it off to Lindsey. He's hit hard in the backfield by Xander Hayes, and that's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 coming up. Bearcats knew what was coming and defended it perfectly.
You know, Xander Hayes snuck up, almost gave it away, but a great job by Hayes to get in and make that tackle.
Shotgun formation for the Trojans, and it's another handoff to Lindsey on the near side. Breaks 1 tackle, but he's not going to break 2. Gets to the 30-yard line. That's a 5-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd down and about 6 to go. Just a host of Bearcats in on that tackle.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to give a number, but you had so many. That was different. We talked about that on the way down here. After that roughing the passer penalty, Kyle, I thought we weren't as aggressive in the Neville game, and now it's good to see the old Bearcat defense swarming and making those tackles.
3:30 left to go in the first quarter. Ruston up 7-0. It's 3rd and 6 for the Trojans. Play fake. Sellers back to throw. Goes over the middle. It is caught. It's still going at the 30, 25 to the 20. Finally tackled by Jaden Anding from behind. That is Alex Fontenot, who was open on a previous 4th down play, and he was overthrown. Not that time. It'll be 1st down and 10 at the Bearcat 15-yard line.
Just a good pitch and catch. Lily Kavarian Key making a great effort to or Peyton Bell rather, almost got to him but did not.
So 1st down and 10 at the Ruston 15. And
false start, I do believe. And
there's a penalty marker down. They're going to say offsides on the Bearcats. So that's going to be 1st down and 5 now after the Ruston penalty.
Well, so much for me. I won't be a prophet anymore tonight because I certainly saw Ash jump, but offsides on the Bearcats.
1st and 5 on the Ruston 10. Hand off to Lindsey up the middle. And he's going to hit at about the 5-yard line. And his forward progress might have gotten him to that 1st down marker. I think he's just going to be shy. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Clock still moving here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth in the Lincoln Parish Journal first quarter. And it's going to be a toss to the near side, and we have a flag thrown. And
now,
so
it was a late flag, Kyle. Sorry for interrupting. I thought it was a false start, but from my vantage point, but it could have been Bearcats offsides again.
Another offsides on Ruston. And you know what? That was a touchdown-saving penalty. So it's going to be 1st and goal inside the 3-yard line. But it saved the what appeared to be a touchdown. Neville leads Ouachita 7-0 early on. 1st and goal now for Ash. Ball is at the Bearcat 3. Sellers from the gun. Hands it off to Lindsey. Lindsey gets hit at the goal line, and he's not going to get in. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 1. So the Bearcats just swarming in to keep him out. Zarek Hill and Xander Hayes in on the tackle for the Bearcats. It's 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line now.
Yeah, 2nd and goal. Good job by the defense to stop it. Let's see what can happen here.
Sellers hands it off again, and let's see. Is he in? It's going to be close.
He's in.
Yeah, he is. Yep, touchdown for the Trojans. And now Ash has the chance to tie it back up with this point after.
I want to tell you, we've been down here to Butch Stoker Stadium. It's been a few years ago, Kyle, but I haven't seen this type of crowd, but they have a good reason to cheer. Their Trojans are undefeated. And this is the first time on the new turf, isn't it?
I believe so. That Ruston has played on this turf. That's right.
Yes.
So point after coming up for Ash. 2:06 left to go here in this first quarter. Trojans knotted up with a quick 1-yard run. Kick up. Kick is good. 7-7 is our score. 2:06 left to go in the first. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Brazier Group Real Estate, Ruston's hometown real estate agents located in downtown Ruston on North Trenton Street, have been cheering on the Bearcats for over 35 years. Call a Brazier Group agent today to learn what Lincoln Parish has to offer. Whether you're buying or selling land, investment, commercial, or residential real estate, Brazier Group is leading the industry in our area and ready to help you with your next move.
Calling Bearcat Nation.
Touchdown drive on their first offensive possession of the night. Now Ash has answered with a 74-yard touchdown drive on their second offensive possession of the night. Here in the Lincoln Parish Journal first quarter and the Wood Marine broadcast booth, we're tied at 7 apiece. Neville up on Ouachita 13-0, and now West Monroe 7, Pineville 6. So those will be a couple of interesting district games to keep our eyes and ears on. Thank you, Brandon Forrester, for keeping us updated remotely. A short pooch kick, and this will be fielded at the 27-yard line by the Bearcats. And now getting to the 35, and that was Dylon Brooks, it looks like. Nope, that was Davis DeMoss.
That was David Tomas, and what you see there, Kyle, one thing about it, you want to keep the ball, they're not going to kick it to Andy, and then you kind of see each coach is the same philosophy. A pooch kick, get it to other guys other than those deep threats that you have back to return the kicks.
Yeah, 2 LSU commits, Aiden Anding and then JT Lindsay. And so we have a timeout on the field for an injury. We're going to take it with them. 1:59 left to go in the first. Tied at 7. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Dan and I started Cummins and Fitz in October of 2018. We were both practicing family law and identified a need in our community.
A divorce is often one of the most traumatic and stressful experiences of a person's life. As family law attorneys, we are dealing with divorce, custody, child support, spousal support, and community property petitions. We understand that these issues are complex and that our clients need personalized, focused attention. We hope that you'll trust us when choosing who to represent you, should you find yourself going through a divorce.
At GBT, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community.
Able to walk off, so that's good to see. Ruston will have 1st and 10 at its own 35-yard line.
Big jumbo pack to believe Cullen Clark in and tied in for the Bearcats, Kyle.
Shotgun set, Brooks in the backfield, standing next to Brantley. Jordan Parker, the lone receiver on the far side. Cullen Clark and Ahmad Hudson, the tight ends. Brantley takes the snap and hands it off to Brooks. And Brooks stutter-stepped and falls forward for a 2-yard pickup on the play. And a little extracurriculars afterwards, but I don't think there's anything. 1 minute, 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tied at 7, second down and 8.
Something seemed awkward about that play, almost like a delayed handoff, and that extra time allowed Ashk in the backfield and limit the gain by Dylon.
So second down and 8 from the 37-yard line. Cats in the shotgun set yet again. Brantley tried the fake snap count, see if he could get anybody to jump. Nobody did.
Ahmad now in at tight end over here, has man coverage. He's waving at Brantley.
Brantley takes the snap. Back to throw. Single coverage with Hudson. Goes downfield and overthrows his intended target. Credit where it's due. That was good coverage by Jakarian Frazier. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tied at 7.
Hey, good coverage, but I think the ball a little bit overthrown, but you like that. You love to see the communication between Ahmad, William to Brantley, had that man covered, something the Bearcats, I think Kyle will be able to take advantage of a little later tonight in this contest.
Zakiperian Franks was the defensive back, 5'9", having to guard 6'7" Ahmad Hudson. Expect the Bearcats to try to dial that one up again as the night goes on. Third down and 8, ball at the 37-yard line of the Bearcats. Shotgun formation for Ruston. Brantley back to throw, rolls to his right. Thought about a quick screen. Takes off himself to the 35, gets to the line of scrimmage, and falls forward. Not nearly enough for a first. And it will be 4th down and 6. And I'm not sure why the clock stopped if he was tackled.
Did anyone? I didn't see anyone call timeout.
I didn't either. So 4th down. No, the clock is going. It looks, well, no, there it is. 57 seconds to go in the first. Bearcats are bringing out the punt team on 4th and 6. Back to return Darius Washington for the Trojans. Joaquin Ramos to punt this one away. Good snap. Ramos. Beautiful punt. Fielded at the 25-yard line by Washington. And Washington gets wrapped up. No return on the play, and the Trojans will have 1st and 10 for their 3rd drive of the night. 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We are tied at 7.
One of the better coverage went down on the field as we did, Kyle, to scope things for where we're going to do our next broadcast from when we come back and watch Ramos kick. Really looked good tonight kicking. So more arch. Everything he's done tonight, he's gotten higher on his kicks and punts.
First down and 10. Trojans have it on the 25-yard line. Sellers. Designed run. In fact, I think we have a different quarterback in. Next, Max Gassio. And he'll pick up 8 on the play. So Carson Sellers gets a break. Gassiot checks in. More of a running quarterback. Stands 5'10". And there's movement. So 2nd down and 2 is going to turn into 2nd down and 7. And so the clock ticks down to 0. That should be the end of the first quarter. But we'll wait for the officials to give the signal here. Yep, that's it. First quarter's done, and we're tied at 7. Good one here at Butch Stoker Stadium. Bearcats 7, Trojans 7. Back in 30 seconds for the second quarter. You're listening to Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Step into the winner's circle with a John Deere tractor from Goldman Equipment. Shop North and Central Louisiana's largest John Deere dealer. Goldman Equipment. We're not just in your field, we're in your backyard. Thank you for calling Goldman Equipment.
How can I help you?
Welcome to the second quarter here from the Wood Marine broadcast booth, and this is brought to you by Ponchatoula's and Log Cabin. When you're hungry, you can't go wrong choosing Ponchatoula's or the Log Cabin. Ponchatoula's has delicious seafood and South Louisiana cuisine, and the Log Cabin offers mouth-watering Tex-Mex, steaks, burgers, and so much more. Ponchatoula's is on Park Avenue, and the Log Cabin is on Highway 33 in Ruston.
Now, I'm a little more favorite to Ponchatoula's. Go see daughter Bailey down at Ponchatoula's. I want to tell you, Kyle, real quick. We have Sebastian. Before this season started, he had been to 2 Ruston High Bearcat football games, and now he's controlling the video on the Bearcat Nation Network. Appreciate him. I'm like a coach again and watching what he's doing. Great to see him grow, but really like what the Bearcats are doing. Got to get a stop here, though.
2nd down and 7 for the Trojans after the false start penalty. And let's see, we have I see got to get the time on the scoreboard. There we go. We'll keep feeding other scores as we're able to as the broadcast goes along. 2nd down and 7 for the Trojans.
One thing we'd like to see, Kyle, not a lot of pressure, teams be able to put pressure on Sellers when he's back there. That's why he hasn't thrown an interception all season.
Gassiot in the gun. Quick toss. And that's Lindsey near side. Breaks tacklers again past the 30 to the 35-yard line. Got 7 yards on the play, and that'll be 1st down and 10. He is so good, Nick Brown. JT Lindsey, understandably so why he's an SEC commit. But it looks like you've got him in the backfield, and he just keeps dragging you away. Hand off again. Lindsey patiently awaits his block. Not that time. Fabo Stringfellow in on the tackle for the Bearcats now.
That's what you work on. Kyle Williams got to be happy with Stringfellow. Came up, made the tackle in space, one-on-one. If he doesn't make that tackle, Lindsey's going for a big run.
2nd down and 6. Gassiot hands it off again. Lindsey right up the middle and just gets hit hard right at a gain of about 1. And that looks like Xander Hayes and Zarek Hill yet again. They're going to give him 2. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
I think these guys really, Kyle, took it upon themselves. Saw a lot of the defensive players, Kavari and Key. They've been told how good this offense is.
3rd down and 4, 11 minutes to go in the first half. Gassiot eludes one tackle in the backfield, still going past midfield to the 45, and finally knocked out of bounds at the 37. And the unfortunate part about that is that the Bearcats had him dead to rights for about a 10-yard loss, and he somehow turned that into a huge gain on the play. And it will be 1st and 10 Trojans at the Bearcat 37.
Yeah, that's one we hope he doesn't come back to haunt the Bearcats later on in this contest.
Gassiot hands it off to Lindsey. Lindsey spins off of one tackler and finally gets taken out of bounds. There's Xander Hayes yet again. 4-yard pickup on the play.
Hey, Travis, Doug is having problems.
Lindsey already has about 60 yards of rushing here in this first half. And it's a quarterback keeper. Gassiot to the 30. Has the 1st down. He needed 6 and he got 7. He'll be tackled at the Bearcat 26-yard line.
That's one thing you go to the running quarterback trying to see if Sellers is injured, but I believe now they're just making the Bearcats, they can't key in on Lindsey, so now you've got a running quarterback.
You were hoping that Ouachita would somehow hang with Neville after almost beating West Monroe last week. Well, bad news. Neville 20, Ouachita nothing in the first quarter. Handoff up the middle. 3-yard gain on the play for Darbon. They'll make that 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the Bearcat 22.
Well, 1-point loss to the Bearcats, 2-point loss to the West Monroe Rebels. I feel like they were going to run out of steam.
10:15 to go in the second quarter. We're still tied at 7. Gassiot keeps it himself, and he's going to be sacked for a big loss. He's going to lose 5 on the play, and this will bring up 3rd down and 11. That is what the Bearcats needed. In fact, they had it earlier in this drive, and they just could not bring Gassiot down.
Looked like it 94 Peyton Bell. Didn't see another number on there, but it was more than one. Great job of containment by the Bearcat defensive line.
3rd down and 11 here in the Ponchatoula's Log Cabin second quarter from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. 9:40 to go before halftime. Still tied at 7, and Ruston's going to take a timeout. Their first of the first half. We're going to take it too. 9:37 to go in the second quarter. Ruston 7, Ash 7. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Hi, I'm Avery Madden from the Bearcat Nation Network. We are a student-operated broadcasting group dedicated to bringing you quality entertainment through the streaming of Ruston High athletic events. We rely on donations from the community to keep our operations running, so please consider donating or purchasing an ad to keep the Bearcat Nation Network your source for Ruston High sports. Thank you.
Call 318-613-3744 to get started.
Third down and 11. Gassiot in the gun. Two receivers near side. Takes the snap. Play fake, back to throw, looking for a quick jailbreak screen, and he eludes one sack, but he can't elude the second one. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down and 11, and this is what Nick Brown has trademarked, no man's land for offenses. And so now it's 4th down and long. What do you do if you're the Trojans?
What they're probably going to do is go to a trips receiver or 4, maybe empty back set, and they're going to go and try to get a slant right across the middle of the field. It's where they caught the last one.
We're getting a report that Aiden Anding is not on the field, and curious to know if he's going to be injured or not. We're not sure. But it's 4th down and 11. 9:06 left to go in the first half, tied at 7. Bearcats would love to get another turnover on downs on this Trojan offense. Cannot give up the big play here. Man in motion for Ash. Gassiot back to throw. Good blocking. Eludes one tackle. He's going to be sacked for a 5-yard loss, and the Bearcats will take over after the turnover on downs. 1st down and 10 for Ruston on their own 31-yard line.
Great coverage sack there. You often hear about that. Bearcats rush 3, drop the rest of the guys into coverage, had no place to throw the football. Excellent job by this Bearcat defense. And I mentioned earlier, even in class, Cal, you could hear it this week, the guys would, hey, Ash's offense is pretty good. And these defensive guys, they heard it all week walking up and down the hall. So they take a lot of pride in stopping. And good to see that Bearcat defense get that stop.
And when you get those stops, Nick Brown, you've got to make them count on offense. You've got to go right back down the field and score. And, one of the things that is worth mentioning, Bearcats are going to get the ball to start the second half. I formation, Brantley under center. 8:39 to go in the second quarter, and we have – they're going to call an offsides on the Trojans. And so 1st down and 10 is going to be 1st down and 5 for the Bearcats.
And those are the ones that will drive you crazy. Coach Bobman going to say, how can you line up offsides? But Bearcats will certainly take it. And we talked about this is one, Kyle, probably see the Bearcats. You want to limit the Trojans' possessions, so you probably run that football and going to run that play clock down to the single digits.
I formation, Smith the fullback, Jordan Hayes the tailback, Brantley under center. And it's a handoff. And not much doing. That was Lander Smith, and he's going to get maybe a yard on the play. He'll make that 2. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Look it over. Bearcats in no hurry whatsoever. Play clock down to 29 already. She'll let it go down. Probably in the single digits. I'd be surprised.
8:11 left to go in the first half. We're tied at 7. I formation. Brantley hands it off to Hayes. And Hayes fights his way through, gets the 1st down pickup, uses that strength of his legs to push the pile forward. 6-yard gain on the play. 1st down and 10 Ruston at their own 44. Again, we thank you for joining us, whether it's on Q94.1 or the BearcatNationNetwork.com. Thanks to all of our advertisers and sponsors, as we are excited to bring you high school football from here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth. 7:40 to go in the Log Cabin Ponchatoula second quarter. 1st down and 10 for Ruston on their own 44. Brantley hands it off again to Hayes. Hayes, good move at the 45. Shimmies his way forward to the 47-yard line. 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7 coming up.
That just cut it dry, Kyle. The running the football, the clock is going to run. Jared Ball loves it. Bearcats tied with the Ash Trojans, the undefeated Ash Trojans, and a great crowd on hand on the home side. And Bearcats traveled, like they always do, traveled well here to Alexandria.
You just have to think if you're Jordan Hayes, you're going to break one eventually. Dylon Brooks now checking in the I formation. Josh Brantley under center on 2nd down and 7. Takes the snap. hands it off. And Brooks gets to the 50-yard line, 3-yard gain on the play, and it will be 3rd down and 4. 6:45 left to go in the first half. Ruston 7, Alexandria Senior High 7. 6-1 Bearcats, 7-0 Trojans.
I think the Bearcats are in 4-down territory, Kyle. If they don't pick the ball up here, you get the ball to start the second half, but what do I know? Maybe they'll let's just pick up the first down so I don't have to be proven right or wrong.
Bearcats come out in the gun now. Jordan Parker over on the far side. There goes the artificial noisemakers in the background. Parker in motion. Brantley takes the snap, designed run for the quarterback. Goes to the far side. Drops a shoulder pad, picks up 3, not enough for the first. But it's 4th down and 1, and it's decision time for the Bearcats. Right at the 6-minute mark of the first half, Ruston 7, Ash 7.
Kyle, fake the jet sweep. That's something Worko may add a little bit later in the contest, but a design run for Brantley off that jet sweep. And Ash getting there, huge defensive lineman in, getting more people in. Figure it's just going to be a run up the middle or maybe snap count, try to draw them off a hard count here, Kyle.
15 seconds on the play clock. Bearcats are going to have to snap the ball quickly. You got the jumbo package in with Zarek Hill in as an extra blocker. Shotgun formation. Brantley gets the snap off. Quarterback keeper. He has it and some more. To the 45, down at the 44-yard line. 3-yard gain on the play. And that brings up 1st down and 10 for the Bearcats. Nick, this is about, if you're the Ruston Bearcats, this is about as good of a first half as you could ask for between the ball control and turning Ash over twice on 4th down.
It's like Southeastern Conference football in the 80s, college. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. It burns up the clock. It limits the opponent's possession. I like it, Bearcat football. Now let's capitalize on this and get a touchdown.
Shotgun formation, trips to the near side. Brantley, little low snap, still hands it off, and Hayes up the far side, 35-30, 25-20. Jordan Hayes still on his feet. I think he stepped out of bounds, and he steps out at the 12-yard line. Huge gain on the play for the Jet. Sets the Bearcats up well within the red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Trojan 12-yard line.
You called that. You said it. Sooner or later, you go back to the Neville game, and this will keep pounding away. He's going to break one, and he certainly did that one. Bearcats can push it into the end zone.
So 1st down and 10, Ruston. Shotgun for the Bearcats. 4:50 left to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 7. Low snap again, but Brantley up the far side to the 10. Now to the 5, and just tripped up shy of the 1st down marker. 9-yard gain on the play for Josh Brantley.
Did a great job, Kyle. Stayed in bounds. Clock continuing to run here in Alexandria.
2nd down and very, very short. And nope, they're going to call it a 1st down. So now it's 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. 20 seconds to go in the on the play clock. 4:35 left to go in the second quarter. We'll make that 4:25. The clock, the scoreboard here at Stoker Stadium is a little laggy at times, but we're going to do the best that we can. Bearcats at 1st and goal, I formation. Handoff up the middle. Hayes steps in, and he's in for the score. Bearcats retake the lead, 13-7.
Kyle, one of the better drives we've seen on the Bearcats this season. You got a quality opponent in Ash. No offense to any of the opponents we played in Texas. Just a great drive, good blocking by the offensive line. And now Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
Bearcats are up 13-7 as we await the point after. Another excellent drive for the Ruston Bearcats. Point after is up.
Extra point is good.
Good again. 4:07 to go in the first half. Bearcats 14, Trojans 7. Back in 30 seconds from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
At GBT, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community, and we're proud to cheer on Ruston High Athletics.
Whether it's on the field, court, or track, we're excited to stand by our athletes and celebrate their hard work and dedication. With GBT, you're always banking on a winning team. Go Bearcats.
Once you're in, you can't get out. He wants to die right now. A 69-yard touchdown drive for the Bearcats. 9 plays capped off by another touchdown, the second of the night for Jordan Hayes. He's got 7 on the season. And now the Bearcats have a 14-7 lead here in the Ponchatoula's Log Cabin second quarter. 4:07 to go before halftime. And this is it's going to be a big series.
Yeah, big series and a big kick. I'm anxious to see. Ramos done a better job getting height on the kicks tonight.
I don't know. Do you try an onside here? It's been a while since you've tried an onside kick. We'll see what Ramos elects to do or what the coaching staff has rather told him he'll be doing. And Ramos, another deep kick, and this will fly over the head of Washington.
He touched it.
Takes a good bounce, and he fields it at the 5-yard line, and he's tackled at the 10. No, he's still on his feet, but he makes it to the 15-yard line. And they'll down him at the 16. First down and 10.
All right, let me explain what happened on that kick. Great job by the Bearcats. They're looking over and seeing what Ash is going to give them. If you notice, they had moved up everyone around that 30-yard line, the magic spot. So they pushed it over the 30 back and nearly got the football. Thought they had him stopped at the 10, but he was able to break out and get to the 15. But excellent cat and mouse. Great job by the special team coaches for the Bearcats.
So first down and 10 for the Trojans on their own 16-yard line. Shotgun formation. Sellers back in at quarterback. Drops back to throw. Quick fling to the right side. Completes the screen pass to Washington. To the 25. First down pickup and more to the 35-yard line. Finally brought down at the 37. So that'll be a 21-yard pickup on the play. First down and 10 for the Trojans.
And that's what they can do. I thought it looked like one of the old pick plays when you move them out. They executed exceptionally well, bringing another receiver in on this play.
3:40 left to go in the first half. Cats up 14-7. Handoff up the middle to Lindsey, and nothing doing there. Great tackle on the play for the Bearcats. That might be a 1-yard pickup at best. West Monroe up 27-13. Neville up 20-7 over Ouachita. The Rebels are starting to pull away a little bit from the Pineville Rebels. Second down and 9. Shotgun set, quick toss to the near side. That's Lindsey. Lindsey drags another tackler past midfield, and that's going to be a first down pickup on the play. I mean, it is noticeable, Nick Brown, when you're looking at the 11 that are on the field on defense for Ruston. Aiden Anding is not on the field for another defensive series.
No, he's not. We'll see. We'll talk with Toby Naces at halftime, see if he has a report on that.
First down and 10 at the Ruston 45-yard line. And Lindsey gets to the 39, 6-yard pickup on the play. 2:50 left to go in the first half. Bearcats 14, Trojans 7.
I believe Terry Lewis is in the game for the Bearcats.
Handoff. That's Lindsey. Gets past the first and second level and into the secondary. Has a first down pickup to the Bearcat 32-yard line.
Rakeem Potts in on the tackle for the Bearcats, Kyle.
First down and 10. Trojans have it at the Ruston 32-yard line. Sellers again from the gun. And he'll hand it off, and that's Darbon. And Stringfellow will tackle him after a gain of 4. It'll be second down and 6.
A good job by Stringfellow coming up and making that tackle. Clock continues to run, Kyle.
2:15 left to go in the second quarter. Ruston 14, Trojan 7. Sellers has still not thrown an interception this season. Out of the gun, Darbon in the backfield. And he'll hand it off to Darbon, gets to the line of scrimmage, and falls forward for another first down gain to the Ruston 21-yard line.
Trendon Moore, on the tackle for the Bearcats, Kyle. And that's the thing that is a little concerning for the Bearcats, able to get past that initial wave after the Bearcats make contact and pick up more yards.
Under 2 to go in the first half. 14-7 the score. Ruston up. Toss right side. Pass caught by Washington on a screen. And he gets past the first tackler. Is tackled inbounds but gets 11 yards on the play. It's going to be first and goal at the Bearcat 10-yard line.
Good play, just dink and dunk down the field. What Sellers is doing right now with the Trojans. They looked like a pick play on the outside but wasn't.
Shotgun set. Handoff to Lindsey. And Lindsey gets hit in the backfield, nowhere to go. Bearcats in on the tackle there, Trendon Moore. And I believe Peyton Bell, yes. Caleb Williams in on that play as well. So that's going to lose 2 on the play. Clock still going, minute 20 to go in the first half. Bearcats up 14-7 over the Trojans. Again, Ash averaging 49 points a contest through 7 games. Sellers from the gun, another toss to Lindsey. And Lindsey wrapped up, a nice tackle as Xander Hayes, 2-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line.
So it brings up 3rd down and
Under a minute now left to go in the first half.
placed on the team for the Trojans.
Bearcats 14, Trojans 7, 45 seconds left to go before halftime.
Bearcats aren't going to call a timeout here, force Bachman to do that. No hurry out of the Ash Trojans.
So tight end coming in, Bryce Latzinger. 15 seconds on the play clock. And I think we have a new quarterback in, and now Jared Ball is going to take his second timeout. Can't take him with you to the locker room, so his second timeout of the first half. 21 seconds left to go before halftime. Bearcats 14, Trojans 7. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Step into the winner's circle with a John Deere tractor from Goldman Equipment. Shop North and Central Louisiana's largest John Deere dealer. Goldman Equipment. We're not just in your field, we're in your backyard. Thank you for calling Goldman Equipment. How can I help you?
Third down and goal for the Trojans at the Bearcat 10-yard line. And so the Bearcats took their second timeout of the first half, and Sellers is back in at quarterback. They snuck Gassiot in. I think that the plan there was to try to see if they could catch the Bearcats off guard with a QB run. That's what he's been good at here in this first half. But now Sellers is back in. 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line. Sellers from the gun, puts a man in motion, drops back to throw. Screen pass right side, caught by Lindsey, and he's going to get into the end zone for the score. 13 seconds to go in the first half. Ruston 14, Ash 13. A 10-yard screen pass in for the touchdown.
You know, Bearcats came up in position, Kyle, to make the tackle. Was going to be really close. Need to come up a step further, and what a great athletic move. Able to split the 2 defenders to get into the end zone now. The extra point from Ash could tie this contest.
Got a good one here, folks, at Butch Stoker Stadium. Point after coming up. Channing Mesh. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 14 with 13 seconds left to go in the first half. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Calling Bearcat Nation. This is Bill Hogan at Century Next Bank. Here we love our Bearcats, and we know there's no team like our home team. Remember, when you bank with us, you bank with locals. And that's a win for our community. Go Bearcats. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
13 seconds left to go in the first half. And then the Trojans have scored their second touchdown of the night. 2 touchdowns for Jordan Hayes, 2 touchdowns for JT Lindsey. So it's a battle of the talented running backs. That was an 84-yard drive for the Trojans. Took 11 plays, just 2.5 minutes. So 14-14 is our score. Ash is either turning it over on downs or they're scoring touchdowns. Nothing in between. Kickoff from Mesh is just a little pooch kick. Bounces and goes out of bounds. And so the Bearcats with 1 timeout have 13 seconds to figure out what it is that they want to do here, Nick Brown, in the Log Cabin Ponchatoula second quarter.
Yeah, they do that one. You have to be careful, Kyle, because the little pooch kick, but if it stays on the field, remember that is one that can be recovered by the kicking team. Now, do you go for the airmail or do you just take a knee?
Well, it looks like they're going to
re-kick it.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to have to re-kick. So this must have been offsides on the Trojans. Now you got Jordan Hayes back to return.
He didn't say a number.
Yeah, so it's offsides on the kicking team. And so we'll keep it here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth. Toby Nations will be up here for our halftime show tonight. Jordan Hayes at his own 10-yard line. And I'm telling you, if he can find a way to get a big return here, all right. So Mesh has it on his own 35-yard line now. Dylon Brooks, Ahmad Hudson, both standing at the 35-yard line. And Hunter Solo at the 35. And now,
Kevin, did you call the offside?
well, do we have a timeout or? Yep, timeout for the Trojans. We'll take this one with them. 13 seconds left to go in the first half. Ruston 14, Alexandria 14. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com. .13 seconds left to go in the first half. And Ash took a timeout, so now they'll have to kick it off again. Bearcats have just one timeout. And so Mesh, here comes his kickoff, and he's going to kick it all the way to Jordan Hayes back at the 3-yard line. So Hayes to the 10, now to the 15, bounces to the outside at the 20, 25. And he's tackled at the 23. And again, with some of the technical difficulties we're having with the clock, there it is. It's down to 6 seconds.
Well, I will tell you, it is wireless. I had that problem years ago at the Hoss, and we ended up going back and wiring it so it would not be off. You do have that. It's nothing, not Ash or officials trying to get one over on the Bearcats. Well, that's what happens when you have wireless technology. And all of these people here, and they've certainly turned out big crowd on hand for this game between the undefeated Ash Trojans and the one-loss Ruston Bearcats.
Looks like the Bearcats are going to come out, take a knee, and head to the halftime locker room. Brantley goes under center. And he'll take a knee, and we'll go to halftime. We have a close one here in Central Louisiana. Ruston 14, Ash 14, as we head to halftime. From the Wood Marine broadcast booth, we'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Brazier Group Real Estate, Ruston's hometown real estate agents located in downtown Ruston on North Trenton Street, have been cheering on the Bearcats for over 35 years. Call a Brazier Group agent today to learn what Lincoln Parish has to offer. Whether you're buying or selling land, investment, commercial, or residential real estate, Brazier Group is leading the industry in our area and ready to help you with your next move.
Calling Bearcat Nation. This is Bill Hogan at Century Next Bank. Here we love our Bearcats, and we know there's no team like our home team. Remember, when you bank with us, you bank with locals. And that's a win for our community. Go Bearcats. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Christian Lewis from the Bearcat Nation Network. We are a student-operated broadcasting group dedicated to bringing quality entertainment through the streaming of Ruston High athletic events. We rely on donations from the community to keep our operations running. Please consider donating or purchasing an ad to keep the Bearcat Nation Network your source for Ruston High sports.
Dan and I started Cummins and Fitz in October of 2018. We were both practicing family law and identified a need in our community.
A divorce is often one of the most traumatic and stressful experiences of a person's life. As family law attorneys, we are dealing with divorce, custody, child support, spousal support, and community property petitions. We understand that these issues are complex and that our clients need personalized, focused attention. We hope that you'll trust us when choosing who to represent you, should you find yourself going through a divorce.
At GBT, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community, and we're proud to cheer on Ruston High Athletics.
Whether it's on the field, court, or track, we're excited to stand by our athletes and celebrate their hard work and dedication. With GBT, you're always banking on a winning team. Go Bearcats!
Time. The Ash dancers are on the field at the 50-yard line, and I'm with my special guest tonight. He's not a Bearcat, but he's from the school right down the road, the big school of Shudrint, Mr. Travis Cannon. Travis, welcome to the Wood Marine booth tonight.
Well, thanks, Toby. It's glad y'all had me here tonight.
Yeah, and hey, Ash is always a tough place to play because you kind of get in your head, hey, I'm going to a place that's old as Methuselah. The visitor bleachers are 2x12s, I think, that were made out of Noah's Ark. And you need to bring a drill and a box of screws with you when you come up here to fix your seat if you're going to sit down. I mean, even right now at halftime, our kids are over in the end zone, trying to go over stuff. But with all that being said, we've got a really good football game. It seems like Ash has got us on our heels when we're on defense. And the first drive that we got, we march it down the field. We're under center. We're driving it down their throat. And then we come back out the next drive. We get in a little shotgun, things go awry, and we get back under center and start driving it down the field again, and here we are tied 14-14 with, Ash kind of getting us on his heels and, marching down the field and scoring, right there before halftime. Now, granted, we're going to get the ball back, but it seems like we're going to a shootout. Last year we had them 28-7 at half and come back, and it was a close game. They did a good job getting back in it, and I don't really think that they're doing anything special. They did seem to do what they were doing the other night in the JV game. It's just that they got us on our heels with our defense, and we're not tackling great. And they're that real up-tempo, fast pace. It's just I feel like we hadn't settled down. I feel like I hadn't even settled down in the first half.
I feel you, Toby. I feel the same way. I see our defensive line, their hands are on their hips.
They're
running a fast-paced offense, keeping us on our heels. Had a couple miscues in the defensive backfield, gave up that long touchdown pass to number 14 on Ash. Bring that back.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, HGA is a full-service project management and engineering services firm providing professional services to clients throughout the U.S. and overseas. HGA builds long-term client relationships by listening to clients, leveraging the experience of its professional team, and delivering on its commitments. HGA is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years.
Because your business means everything to you, we know the importance of proper planning and location management. With our extensive knowledge of the area, we're able to create individualized solutions for our clients. We work closely with our community leaders to understand growth in the area. Ensuring successful win-win relationships for our clients is what we do best.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, Hunt Forest Products manufactures a variety of plywood lumber and other specialty wood products to meet a wide variety of building and manufacturing needs. Hunt Forest Products is family-owned and operated, practices sustainable forestry, and provides more than 400 Louisiana jobs. Hunt Forest Products is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
And on a journey towards the best dentistry with exceptional care, you need travel no further than the heart of Ruston. There you will find the team behind Johnston & Murphy Dental Care. It's a goal built on the tradition of excellence established more than 60 years ago, a legacy in superior dental care and unparalleled customer service. It's a journey worth taking and one we're proud to make with you. Come experience the best dentistry and exceptional customer service. Johnston & Murphy Dental Care. There's a story behind every smile.
got some physical appearances. And as always,
Hey, I'm Max, and I take pictures for the Bearcat Nation Network.
What's up? I'm Dickenzie, and I run camera 2.
Hey y'all, I'm Clayton, aka Sparky, and I run your high center camera for the Bearcat Nation Network.
Hi, I'm Joey, and I run camera for freshman and JV games.
What's up, Bearcat Nation? My name is Christian, and I'm a cameraman and host of Touchdown Talks.
Hi, I'm Josh Dalton, and I run the stream and replays for the Bearcat Nation Network.
I'm Carson Calhoun, and I'm the cameraman for freshman and JV games.
I'm Sebastian. I create graphics and run cameras for Bearcat Nation Network.
Hey, I'm Daniel, and I'm on the sidelines for Bearcat Nation Network.
What's up, Bearcat fans? I'm Tate, and I'm on the field with the wireless.
Hey, I'm Araja, class 2025. This is my 4th defining year at Bearcat Nation Network. You can find me at camera 2 or camera 3.
I'm Avery Madden. I'm the media coordinator, and I work in the press box running replays and music.
At Pierce Lumber, they have all your outdoor cooking needs covered. Looking to smoke or grill this weekend? Come check out their wide selection of Big Green Eggs and Traeger grills. If you're up for a smash burger or a stir fry, they have Loco and Blackstone griddles. And don't forget, at Pierce Lumber, they are your meat church and hardcore seasoning headquarters. Come in and let their staff tell you all about what new seasonings and wood pellets are available. Pierce Lumber is located at 1032 Birdsville Road in Ruston, or check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Go Bearcats!
Provision Security says Go Bearcats and offers everything you need for residential and commercial security: camera systems, alarms, alarm monitoring, networking, audio, visual installation, and home entertainment. All cameras can be viewed on your smartphone, as well as activating the alarm. Competitive rates and friendly service as we strive for perfection. Provision Security, preserving your past, protecting your future.
Building a life is different for everyone, because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there. Contact local agent Skip Russell for a quote today. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Skip Russell for your personal price plan today.
Tammy Patterson from Vanguard Realty is a Ruston High alum who proudly supports the Bearcats. Let Tammy Patterson handle all of your real estate needs. Call Tammy at 318-245-9872 or 318-855-2925. That's Tammy Patterson from Vanguard Realty.
Hunter Smith, class of 1999, and Josh Beckham, class of 2006, are firmly founded. Contact us for two Bearcats who will be a trusted advisor in your next sell or purchase of recreational, investment, or hunting property. Go Cats!
Hey y'all, I'm Murphy DeMoss at Walpole Tire and Service, and welcome to Tip of the Week. Did you know that maintaining proper tire pressure is essential for your vehicle's performance? First, it enhances safety by improving handling and reducing the risk of blowouts. Second, keeping your tires properly inflated extends their lifespan. And lastly, it boosts fuel efficiency, which saves you some money at the pump. Come experience the difference at Walpole Tire and Service at either Ruston or West Monroe.
I'm Brett Brown, and when I want fireworks, there is only one place I go, and that is Family Fireworks. Family Fireworks supports all Ruston High activities. John, Barbara, Jim, Jennifer, and Philip Ford are all Ruston High graduates. Family Fireworks is located at 116 UPS Road off Highway 33 in Ruston. We are the tent in the back. Just like you celebrate Bearcat and Lady Bearcat victories, come celebrate your firework holidays with us. We have been making memories for over 20 years. Come have fun with Family Fireworks. Ford Family says go big Ruston.
Hi, I'm Avery Madden from the Bearcat Nation Network. We are a student-operated broadcasting group dedicated to bringing you quality entertainment through the streaming of Ruston High athletic events. We rely on donations from the community to keep our operations running, so please consider donating or purchasing an ad to keep the Bearcat Nation Network your source for Ruston High sports. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joshua Dalton from the Bearcat Nation Network. We are a student-operated broadcasting group dedicated to bringing you quality entertainment through the streaming of our very own Ruston High athletic events. We rely on the donations from the community to keep our operations running. So please, consider donating or purchasing an ad to continue our cause, making Bearcat athletics as accessible as possible. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Murphy DeMoss, and welcome to Tip of the Week. It's crucial to know when it's okay to have your tire repaired and when it should be replaced. If a tire loses air pressure, it must be removed from the wheel for a complete internal inspection. Tires that are run underinflated or flat for even a short period of time can be damaged beyond repair. See your pros for your tire repair today and experience the difference at Walpole Tire and Service in either Ruston or West Monroe.
Calling Bearcat Nation. This is Bill Hogan at Century Next Bank. Here we love our Bearcats, and we know there's no team like our home team. Remember, when you bank with us, you bank with locals. And that's a win for our community. Go Bearcats. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Christian Lewis from the Bearcat Nation Network. We are a student-operated broadcasting group dedicated to bringing quality entertainment through the streaming of Ruston High athletic events. We rely on donations from the community to keep our operations running. Please consider donating or purchasing an ad to keep the Bearcat Nation Network your source for Ruston High sports.
Dan and I started Cummins and Fitz in October of 2018. We were both practicing family law and identified a need in our community.
A divorce is often one of the most traumatic and stressful experiences of a person's life. As family law attorneys, we were dealing with divorce, custody, child support, spousal support, and community property petitions. We understand that these issues are complex and that our clients need personalized, focused attention. We hope that you'll trust us when choosing who to represent you should you find yourself going through a divorce.
At GBT, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community, and we're proud to cheer on Ruston High athletics.
Whether it's on the field, court, or track, we're excited to stand by our athletes and celebrate their hard work and dedication. With GBT, you're always banking on a winning team. Go Bearcats! Step into the winner's circle with a John Deere tractor from Goldman Equipment. Shop North and Central Louisiana's largest John Deere dealer. Goldman Equipment. We're not just in your field, we're in your backyard. Thank you for calling Goldman Equipment. How can I help you?
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, HGA is a full-service project management and engineering services firm providing professional services to clients throughout the U.S. HGA builds long-term client relationships by listening to clients, leveraging the experience of its professional team, and delivering on its commitments. HGA is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years.
Because your business means everything to you, we know the importance of proper planning and location management. With our extensive knowledge of the area, we're able to create individualized solutions for our clients. we work closely with our community leaders to understand growth in the area. Ensuring successful win-win relationships for our clients is what we do best.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there. Contact local agent Skip Russell for a quote today. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, Hunt Forest Products manufactures a variety of plywood lumber and other specialty wood products to meet a wide variety of building and manufacturing needs. Hunt Forest Products is family-owned and operated, practices sustainable forestry, and provides more than 400 Louisiana jobs. Hunt Forest Products is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
And on a journey towards the best dentistry with exceptional care, you need travel no further than the heart of Ruston. There you will find the team behind Johnston & Murphy Dental Care. It's a goal built on the tradition of excellence established more than 60 years ago, a legacy in superior dental care and unparalleled customer service. It's a journey worth taking and one we're proud to make with you. Come experience the best dentistry and exceptional customer service. Johnston & Murphy Dental Care. There's a story behind every smile.
When it comes to physical therapy, there's one name to know. That's Johnson Physical Therapy. And as always,
at Pierce Lumber, they have all your outdoor cooking needs covered. Looking to smoke or grill this weekend? Come check out their wide selection of Big Green Eggs and Traeger grills. If you're up for a smash burger or a stir fry, they have Loco and Blackstone griddles. And don't forget, at Pierce Lumber, they are your meat church and hardcore seasoning headquarters. Come in and let their staff tell you all about what new seasonings and wood pellets are available. Pierce Lumber is located at 1032 Burgessville Road in Ruston, or check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Go Bearcats.
Provision Security says go Bearcats and offers everything you need for residential and commercial security: camera systems, alarms, alarm monitoring, networking, audio, visual installation, and home entertainment. All cameras can be viewed on your smartphone as well as activating the alarm. Competitive rates and friendly service as we strive for perfection. Provision Security, preserving your past, protecting your future.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there. Contact local agent Skip Russell for a
Hunter Smith, class of 1999, and Josh Beckham, class of 2006, are firmly founded. Contact us for two Bearcats who will be a trusted advisor in your next sell or purchase of recreational, investment, or hunt.
Dan and I started Cummins & Fitts in October of 2018. We were both practicing family law and identified a need in our community.
A divorce is often one of the most traumatic and stressful experiences of a person's life. As family law attorneys, we're dealing with divorce, custody, child support, spousal support, and community property petitions. We understand that these issues are complex and that our clients need personalized, focused attention. We hope that you'll trust us when choosing who to represent you should you find yourself going through a divorce.
At GBT, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community, and we're proud to cheer on Ruston High Athletics.
Whether it's on the field, court, or track, we're excited to stand by our athletes and celebrate their hard work and dedication. With GBT, you're always banking on a winning team. Go Bearcats!
At Pierce Lumber, they have all your outdoor cooking needs covered. Looking to smoke or grill this weekend? come check out their wide selection of Big Green Eggs and Traeger grills. If you're up for a smash burger or a stir fry, they have Loco and Blackstone griddles. And don't forget, at Pierce Lumber, they are your meat church and hardcore seasoning headquarters. Come in and let their staff tell you all about what new seasonings and wood pellets are available. Pierce Lumber is located at 1032 Birdsville Road in Ruston, or check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Go Bearcats!
Provision Security says go Bearcats and offers everything you need for residential and commercial security, camera systems, alarms, alarm monitoring, networking, audio, visual installation, and home entertainment. All cameras can be viewed on your smartphone as well as activating the alarm. Competitive rates and friendly service as we strive for perfection. Provision Security, preserving your past, protecting your future.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there. Contact local agent Skip Russell for a quote today. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Skip Russell for your personal price plan today.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, HGA is a full-service project management and engineering services firm providing professional services to clients throughout the U.S. and overseas. HGA builds long-term client relationships by listening to clients, leveraging the experience of its professional team, and delivering on its commitments. HGA is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years.
Because your business means everything to you, we know the importance of proper planning and location management. With our extensive knowledge of the area, we're able to create individualized solutions for our clients. We work closely with our community leaders to understand growth in the area. Ensuring successful win-win relationships for our clients is what we do best.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, Hunt Forest Products manufactures a variety of plywood lumber and other specialty wood products to meet a wide variety of building and manufacturing needs. Hunt Forest Products is family-owned and operated, practices sustainable forestry, and provides more than 400 Louisiana jobs. Hunt Forest Products is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
And on a journey towards the best
in the second half, the Bearcats are going to receive after deferring the opening coin toss. And so we are tied at 14. Again, beautiful night here at Butch Stoker Stadium on the campus of Alexandria Senior High School. We're so excited to be able to bring you some high school action. Certainly hoping the Bearcats can end up with the victory here. This is a very, very good offensive Trojan team. And the Bearcats, Nick Brown, are going to have to make their attempts count. When they get this football, they've got to be able to drive down the field, take up a lot of time off the clock, and get into the end zone.
Well, the offense is certainly explosive. Was not disappointed in what we've heard. Certainly worth the reputation on the Ash Trojans on their offense. But I will tell you something, Kyle. This is a playoff atmosphere tonight at Butch Stoker Stadium.
And so the Trojans, that'll be Mesh having to kick it off. He put an outstanding boot into one after a offsides back at his 35-yard line before the end of the first half. And another great kick, and this will hit right in front of Jordan Hayes, but it does go into the end zone for a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 Bearcats on their own 25-yard line. And again, you did the right things in the first half, tried to keep it out of the Trojans' hands as much as possible on offense, but whenever Ash had the football, they were able to make their drives count.
Well, you know, Kyle, you mentioned it earlier in the pregame. They're averaging 49, so let's just round that up to 50. Bearcats got them 11 points off what they're averaging. And you're right, this drive is very important. Get control of it. This is the one you wanted. You got the second half opening drive. Now you got to come out here and execute.
So 1st down and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. I formation, one receiver to the far side is Jordan Parker. Brantley under center. He'll take the snap, and he'll keep it himself. Almost gets tripped up. Gets to the 25-yard line, down at the 27. A 7-yard pickup on the play for the senior quarterback.
Yeah, although it went 7, and that's good. I think it would have gone for further. Stumbled just a little bit out of the gate. But 2nd and 3, certainly manageable for the Bearcats.
So second down and 3, 11:35 left to go in the third quarter. We're tied at 14. Bearcats in the power I formation, 2 tight end set. Brantley hands it off to the fullback. And Smith gets 2 yards in a cloud of dust. And that'll be third down and short. And I'll tell you, Ahmad Hudson, or was that Jordan Parker, Nick Brown, hit the turf hard.
That was Ahmad, and I tell you, the Ash player went over and helped him up just for a minute. Nothing malicious, just a football play. Now the Bearcats with third down, Kyle, need to pick up this first down.
Third down and a half of a yard. I formation, 1 receiver to the far side. Brantley looking towards the sideline for the play call. 7 seconds on the play clock. Brantley takes the snap, keeps it himself, eludes 1 tackle, gets the first, puts his shoulder pad into a defender to the 35 and tackled at the 36. Nice 7-yard pickup for Josh Brantley. Extends the drive, and it's first down and 10.
Kyle, little concerned. Ahmad Hudson slow getting up off the turf. Not sure the battle that's going on with him going out and blocking, but that's 2 times in this series that he's gone down to the turf.
First down and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line. New receiver checking in for the Bearcats, Darius James. He'll come to the near side. Shotgun set again. Brantley tried the snap count. Didn't draw the Trojans off sides. Now take it again. Hand it off to Hayes. Hayes goes up the middle. Gets 1 yard on the play to the 37-yard line. Brings up second down and 9. Third quarter tonight is being brought to you by Kim Dupree State Farm. We'll tell you more about her in just a minute. Second down and 9. Ball at the 37-yard line of the Bearcats. 9:40 to go in the third quarter. Tied at 14. If you have any hope of salvaging the district crown, if you're the Bearcats, you've got to get the win here tonight. Second down and 9. Brantley in the I. Quick toss, that's to Hayes. And Hayes gets hit in the pile, gets to the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 3-yard pickup. And it will be third down. Make that 4 yards, third down and 5.
Great job of downfield blocking by Lander Smith.
So third down and 5, ball at the 41-yard line.
Parker coming in at wide receiver. Kyle going to be on the near sideline. Going by Darius James, I do believe, and Ahmad. Little trip set to the near sideline.
8:45 left to go in the third quarter. Shotgun set. 3 receivers near side. Brantley takes the snap from the gun. Looks to his left. Goes down the field and passes up. Incomplete. Broken up by Jakarian Frazier of the Trojans. That was intended for the tight end, Cullen Clark, and he could not hang on to it. Now it's 4th and 5, and decision time for Ruston. It looks like they're going to bring the punt team out.
Now, interesting, brought trips the receivers to the near sideline, far sideline, tried to sneak Cullen Clark out. Just wasn't able to bring it in. Now Ramos in, needs to have another good boot.
Joaquin Ramos to punt this one away. Darius Washington back to return at his own 30-yard line. And it is a direct snap to Zarek Hill, and Hill is going to get tackled. I think he's short. I don't think that he got it. And depending on where the ball is spot, I think this is a turnover on downs. They tried the direct snap to Hill, and yep, he was short, and it will be a turnover on downs. He needed 6 yards, and he needed 5, and he only got 4. Nick, I thought that he had it there. I'm actually a little bit surprised.
Yeah,
and look, I'll be honest with you. Look at where the spot is on 1st and 10.
You go look at the spot. I think it's right. The chains have not moved. I thought he was very close. I thought he had it. No measurement. And I think maybe are they going to – nope, too late for that measurement.
Yep, and so now the Trojan offense will come out. 3 wide receiver set. Carson Sellers, the quarterback, drops back to throw. He's going to fire the home run ball downfield. It is incomplete. Overthrew his receiver, Washington.
I think that was coming. Great play call by the Ash Trojans. Go for the home run. Bearcats defended it well. Now second down for them. But you look, just a big stop, changeover in momentum. But I love the play call, like the fake punt call. And again, thought he had it. Love to see it on video to see how close he was.
And Aiden Anding is back in for the Bearcats at cornerback. Shotgun formation, 3 receivers set. So good to see Aiden back out on the field. Sellers hands it off to Lindsey. And Lindsey hits the pile. And he's just swallowed up after a 2-yard pickup on the play.
I like to see that. I know normally continuation. I talk about the rugby scrum all the time, but Ash has been able to break tackles. These Bearcats aren't letting go. I believe that was Zarek Hill and Peyton Bell in on that tackle for the Bearcats.
3rd down and 8.
It's 3rd down for the Trojans.
Ball at the Bearcat 43-yard line. 7:45 left to play in the third quarter. Ruston 14, Ash 14. This is a big 3rd down for this Bearcat defense. Shotgun set. Play fake, dropping back. And Sellers eludes one tackle, has a man wide open. 20, 10, 5, and the Trojans get their first lead of the night with a touchdown hookup to Jimmy Duncan on what should have been a quarterback sack. Carson Sellers did an excellent job there of keeping the play alive and found his receiver open for the touchdown from 43 yards out.
Right there, just right in the grasp, couldn't bring him down and make the tackle, and Sellers made him pay on that one.
7:29 left to go in the third quarter. Ash has taken the lead for the first time tonight. Mission to attempt this point after for the Trojans. Low snap. Kick is up. And it looks good, and it is. 7:29 to go in the third. Trojans 21, Bearcats 14. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years.
Because your business means everything to you. We know the importance of proper planning and location management. With our extensive knowledge of the area, we're able to create individualized solutions for our clients. We work closely with our community leaders to understand growth in the area. Ensuring successful win-win relationships for our clients is what we do best.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, Hunt Forest Products manufactures a variety of plywood lumber and other specialty wood products to meet a wide variety of building and
7:29 left to go here in the third quarter. Trojans got the job done on defense as the Bearcats got the second half kickoff, and then they answered with a long touchdown pass. To Jimmy Duncan. So the kickoff is up. This is going to go well into the end zone for a touchback, and the Bearcats have 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Ruston is going to have to find a way to now drive the football down the field, but you're going to have to start getting some stops, Nick Brown, on this Ash offense.
You are so close on that last drive. I really like the fake punt call. Unfortunately, weren't able to pick up the first down. Ash took advantage of that. I think you look and see in this drive, the Bearcats going to look to target Ahmad Hudson a little more on the passing game to get that going. But what a weapon Ash Trojans have, and a kicker. Bearcats started on the 20-yard line.
So 1st down and 10 for Ruston. Cats come out in the shotgun. Trips on the far side. Brantley takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Hayes. And the Jet gets to the 22, maybe the 23-yard line. 3-yard pickup. 2nd down and 7.
At 2nd down and 7, just a little bit off tackle. See what he can do. Maybe he can break another one.
7:10 now left to go in the third quarter. Trojans 21, Bearcats 14. 2nd down and 7. Ruston with a shotgun set on 2nd and 7. Trips receivers on the far side now. And Brantley, he'll take the snap. Quick toss to the left side now to Hayes. And Hayes had a little bit of room, but the Trojans were right there to break it up. And that's going to be a 5-yard pickup on the play. 3rd down and 2. Our third quarter tonight is brought to you by Kim Dupree State Farm, agent in Ruston. She can take care of all of your insurance needs as well as financial planning. For all of your insurance needs, choose Kim Dupree State Farm. She's located at 1001 North Trenton Street and at kimdupree.net. Bearcats need to convert on 3rd down here. Shotgun formation, design quarterback draw. And Brantley, it's going to depend on the spot. We got one. I think he's going to be about a half-yard short.
It's going to be that old left foot spot coming in from the side judge. It's going to be 4th down for the Bearcats. Now, this is decision time. Had the fake punt last time. Ash took advantage of it. What will the Bearcats do? The offense staying on the field.
So the Bearcat offense is now coming over the side, and Ruston's going to punt it away.
And to punt it away, trailing 21-14 here in the third quarter. Around 5:40 to go in the third quarter.
And Ramos gets the punt away, end over end kick, fielded, fair caught at the 42-yard line by Washington. And I forgive the metaphor, but if you're the Ash Trojans, you might be smelling blood in the water here.
I think you are, and I think they really put pressure on Ramos. Nearly went after that, almost got that punt. So glad he was able to get that off. And now you look at the field position for the Ash Trojans, and they've been going for the home run here. Watch that, Andy back on the field again for the Bearcats, I do believe.
Well, the ball is spotted.
42-yard line, 58 yards of pay dirt for the Ash Trojan. Bearcat defense, Kyle, have to get a stop here.
5:24 left to go in the third quarter. Trojans up 21-14 over the Bearcats. Ash has it at their own 42-yard line. Sellers, the quarterback, stands next to J.T. Lindsey. He'll take the snap and hands it off. Lindsey up the far side to the 45-yard line. 3-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down and 7 coming up here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth. 5:05 left to go in the third quarter.
Terry Lewis really going to have to watch his man here. Lone coverage here on the near sideline.
Shotgun formation, play fake. Sellers has some time, steps up in the pocket. Pocket collapses around him, and his helmet comes off, but there's a penalty marker down. And now another penalty marker all the way over on the other side of the field. So we have one at the 43-yard line and one all the way back at the Ruston 22-yard line.
Well, they're going to look and say, did the helmet come off, or did the Bearcats pull that helmet off, and what happened downfield?
We'll have to wait and see what the call is here. So we'll wait and see what the officials call here. Under 5 minutes left to go in the third. Trojans up 21-14.
Now they were going to talk to Jarrett Ball. Now they're
personal foul, face mask on the defense. That's going to go against Ruston. And that was the only flag that was sorted out. But we had a flag all the way back at the 20-yard line, and I'm not sure what happened with the side judge. But regardless, it's a personal foul, and it will extend this drive for the Trojans. They've got 1st and 10 at Ruston's 38-yard line. 4:51 left to go in the third quarter. Trojans 21, Bearcats 14. Shotgun formation, 3-receiver set.
Play clock has not started. Kyle, not sure if they're keeping that on the field.
So shotgun formation for the Trojans, 3-receiver set. And so the play clock being a little goofy. That's a good word from our officials up here in the press box. It's being goofy tonight. Sellers the man in motion. Well, excuse me, Lindsey the man in motion. And it's a simple wheel route, and it's caught. Jimmy Duncan gets the catch. And he's down at the Bearcat 17-yard line. So 1st and 10 Trojans at the Ruston 17. 4:17 left to go in the third quarter. Ash up 21-14. Handoff. Lindsey at the 15-yard line. Drags a tackler past the 10. He'll pick up 9 yards on the play. Down at the 9.
All the momentum, Kyle, headed over to this Ash Trojan sideline.
Shotgun formation again. 3-receiver set. Handoff. And Lindsey hits the pile, but there's a flag thrown in the secondary, so we'll have to see what the call is. And this is a flag that was thrown during the play. So where it was thrown,
would be
defensive holding, or maybe just some.
Yeah, I would say defensive holding, but it was a running play, so
So that's going to be against Ruston. And it will be a first down, so half the distance to the goal.
It's another Trojan first down.
So 1st and goal, Ash at the Ruston 5-yard line with 3:54 left to go in the third quarter. Clock still going. 3:45 now to go in the third. Trojans with a 7-point lead, 21-14. But they're knocking at the door on doubling up Ruston's score. Handoff, Lindsey bounces outside. JT Lindsey hurdles the defender. And that's the story of this third quarter. The Trojans get another touchdown. And that is JT Lindsey's third of the night on the ground. And the Trojans lead now 27-14.
Lindsey very impressive. Bearcats come in and made the tackle, just leaped over him and got into the end zone for a touchdown. Now the Bearcats trail it by 13, awaiting this extra point.
3:31 left to go in the third quarter. High snap, kick is up, and I don't think that was good.
That was no good.
That was wide left.
Break the Bearcats needed now, 27-14. I'd love a 28-27 final. Got to get this ball and move down the field, Kai. You have to not only control the clock, but you need to get points on this possession.
3:31 to go in the third. Trojans 27, Bearcats 14. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Skip Russell for your personal price plan today.
.331 to go in the third. Trojans 27, Bearcats 14. Kyle Roberts with Nick Brown on the call. Luke Forrester on stats, Matthew Carswell on the camera, and it is a touchback. Bearcats will have 80 yards to go yet again. First down and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
Kyle, that penalty a little earlier on that drive that led to the first and goal was illegal participation by the Bearcats. Really need a break, things to go the Bearcats' way here, and they're over-talking on the field, huddled around Jared Ball and offensive coordinator Earl Griffin, and this is one now. 27-14, you're making this game out of reach if you can't get scored here, and Ash indeed put more points on the board. So now that's a break you needed. 27-14, a 28-27 Bearcat lead would sound great, but can't get 14 on one play. You got to get some positive yardage, Kyle.
Trips near side, shotgun formation for Brantley. Jordan Hayes in the backfield, and yep, that's going to be a free play for Ruston as the substitution for the Trojans didn't get off the field in time. It'll be first down and 5 once this penalty is sorted out. West Monroe up 34-13. Thanks to Brandon Forrester for feeding us scores.
13-14,
Neville leads Ouachita 20-14. So first down and 5. Ball at the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the near side. Clock is moving. 3:10 left to go in the third. Bearcats down 13. Brantley hands it off to Hayes. Not a very clean handoff, but he made something out of nothing. 35, 40, 45, 50. The Jet to the 40, 35, 30. Dances up the sideline. Jordan Hayes into the... No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
I don't think he did, but hey, we'll take it as a positive yardage, but a great run by Jordan the Jet Hayes.
And he was out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And, boy, that was very fortunate for the Ash Trojans there. But regardless, an outstanding run by the Jet. He had just under 50 yards in the first half rushing. And so now it's 1st and 10 Bearcats. Ball is at the Trojan 26. Brantley. Play fake. Over the top. Has a man. Tight and open. Colin Clark into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And that's the way you answer a drive when you go down 27-14. Good job by the Bearcats. Way to respond to it. Now let's get this Jack Elliott extra point through the uprights.
What a tremendous way to respond after getting down by 2 scores. The Bearcats strike quickly with a 26-yard touchdown pass to Colin Clark, the tight end. Dragged the defender into the end zone. And let's see if Jack Elliott can tack on another extra point. 2:46 to go in this third quarter. Good snap. Kick is up. Good. Back within 6. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
When it comes to physical therapy, there's one name to know. That's Johnson Physical Therapy. And as always,
Took 5 penalty yards, 49 yards rushing from the Jet, and then a 26-yard touchdown strike to Colin Clark, the tight end, and the Bearcats got into the end zone. That is just what the doctor has ordered, and now your defense has got to start getting some stops, Nick Brown.
Yes, absolutely they do. It starts with this kick, and that is a deep kick from Ramos.
Washington at the 10-yard line, gets to the 15, now to the 20. To the 25, Washington still on his feet, hit hard by Jaden Anding, and now it will be 1st down and 10 for the Trojans at their own 26.
Absolutely. Like the kick, it went a little deeper. Now the defense has got to answer what the offense did, feed off each other, and get that elusive stop. Even better yet, a turnover would be great. Love for Sellers to have his first interception. Look at Bogman now. Does he play mind game and play control of the clock, or does he put the ball back in the air?
Jordan Hayes, 13 rushes, 121 yards with 2 touchdowns on the night so far. But a lot of work to be done here as the Bearcats are down by 6. Now you've got to start getting some stops. Shotgun set for Sellers. Or excuse me, that's and the handoff to Lindsey. The quarterback checking in now is Max Gassiot. Just a 2-yard pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 2:17 left to go in the third quarter. Trojans 27, Bearcats 21. Shotgun formation, play fake. Gassiot goes up the middle, designed run, hit hard from behind. Great tackle on the play for the Bearcats. That's Peyton Bell. Brings the quarterback down for a minimal gain. It's going to be 3rd down and long.
Answered the bell there, broken tackle, but Bell said no way, got him from behind, brought him down. Great job by the Bearcats. If they can force, that's something we've seen a mini Ash punch tonight.
Shotgun set on 3rd down and 8. Man in motion for the Trojans. And it is a No, it's going to be a halfback pass and hit hard, and the ball is up in the air. Oh, I think A. Nanding just with a diving interception, and he has it. That pass was thrown by Jimmy Duncan. It was a trick play. It was batted. No, he was
Duncan
hit.
Got nailed by Peyton Bell. The ball went straight up like a wounded duck, and out of nowhere, a guy who had limited action in the first half, A. Nanding, came up, and that's the turnover the Bearcats needed to get back in this contest.
Could not ask for a better time to get an interception here in this third quarter. Peyton Bell hit Jimmy Duncan hard on a trick play.
Well, there's the interception we wanted. One on Sellers, but we'll take it. Don't matter
That's right.
who threw it.
INTs are INTs regardless of who throws them.
That's exactly right. Bearcats have the ball on the 30-yard line. Boy, some substitution issues for the Ash Trojans, running players in and out.
I formation, one receiver near side. Brantley, play fake, back to throw, over the top. Caught by Parker. It's a first down. First and goal for the Bearcats, and they're going to mark him down at the 5-yard line.
Love it, going for the big play. Good read. Parker coming, brought it down. Good job, Bearcats.
Minute 15 left to go in the third quarter. Trojans 27, Bearcats 21.
Man, we've seen a different team since that 27-14. That missed extra point gave the Bearcats new life.
I formation, one receiver near side. Brantley puts a man in motion. That's Parker. Brantley with the handoff to Hayes, and Hayes is hit in the backfield, and he'll lose a couple.
Boy, Hayes was really turned around on that one. Good job by the Trojans. Nothing doing on that run. You know what, Kyle, that's one thing, going right in the middle. We've had success going to the Lander has had a couple of good runs right up the middle, but Ash handled that one.
Well, and if you're Ruston right now, with the clock going on second and goal from the 7-yard line, I think you'd be very satisfied to get this to the fourth quarter and not have to try to run another play.
Take your time, get the play call that you want.
Well, the Bearcats are rushing to the line, so it looks like they are going to snap the football. I formation, one receiver near side. Brantley. And it's a handoff to Lander Smith. And Smith will get 3 to 4 yards.
I thought we moved a little early on that one, so dodged a bullet, did the Bearcats.
And it will be third and goal from the 4-yard line when we come back for the fourth quarter. We've played 3. Trojans 27, Bearcats 21, but Ruston has life. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and Bearcat Nation Network.
Dan and I started Cummins and Fitz in October of 2018. We were both practicing family law and identified a need in our community.
A divorce is often one of the most traumatic and stressful experiences of a person's life. As family law attorneys, we are dealing with divorce, custody, child support, spousal support, and community property petitions. We understand that these issues are complex and that our clients need personalized, focused attention. We hope that you'll trust us when choosing who to represent you, should you find yourself going through a divorce.
(27-21) is our score here in the fourth quarter. And the Bearcats have third and goal at the 5-yard line of the Ash Trojans. And after that extra point miss, which put the Trojans up 27-14, it's been all Ruston Bearcats since then, Nick Brown. Put together some very fast drives way down the field, and now they need to cap this one off with a touchdown, and then a point after could put you up by 1 point, and that could be the difference in a ball game like this tonight.
Well, I go back to the state championship game against Zachary. We saw that coming out of the second half, a different team, and it took a little bit sometimes kicked and get down. You know, the Neville game never really got away from the Bearcats until the very end and dropped that close contest. I think you look up, and that's unfamiliar territory, Kyle. Down 2 scores, and now this Bearcats need to punch it in here, Kyle, on third and goal.
So third and goal, the ball is at the 4-yard line. This will be the first play of the fourth quarter, brought to you by Pierce Lumber. Bearcats could snap it quickly because the Trojans have a man on the field. And they got him off just in time. Third and goal from the 4-yard line. Brantley puts Smith in motion. Takes the snap, and they're going to throw a flag, and this is likely a false start on Ruston.
I think it is, Kyle. I think it was a little bit of confusion. You saw Lander move out to the right, and then
we'll let him sort it out. The offensive line is pointing at the Trojans. And they're going to call this on Ash.
Well, you know what? We don't need to get in the business of predicting calls.
That's right. That's right. Consider it a reverse jinx for our Bearcat listeners. 3rd and goal now from the 2-yard line.
What we got?
And that was an illegal substitution on Ash.
Both of them caught on that end zone, same side of the field.
3rd and goal from the 2. Power I formation. Smith in motion. Brantley under center. Takes the snap. And he'll hand it off to Zarek Hill. A little tush push, and he's in. Hill gets into the end zone for the score from 2 yards out, and the Bearcats have the chance to retake the lead with this point after.
You know, that's one thing in football a few years ago, illegal. Then you saw USC do it. Great job there. Zarek running the ball in. Reminds you, Bearcats have done that in the past, used defensive players. Jaden Mayfield last year for the Cats. Zarek with a great job of getting into the end zone.
Jack Elliott. And I will say this, that was set up by a quick snap by Sam Nations, the center. Very smart and aware, seeing the substitution issues with Ash, and it paid off. And now we've got another offside.
All right, now this is interesting. If you're Jared Ball, normally his MO is to take the penalty and go for 2. It is a tie game. You decline it and kick it here from where you are.
So I think that what they're going to do is, it is declined. And so Elliott in to attempt the point after. 11:53 to go in the ball game. We're tied at 27. Elliott can give them the lead. Snap, kick, up. It's good.
I'm going to tell you, great job of Elliott here. Love kickers. Peyton Martin got the snap down. It was a little high. Elliott had to adjust as he was going into his leg kick and got it through. Great job by both the holder and Elliott.
28-27 the score, back in 30 seconds with 11:53 to play. You're listening to Bearcat Football as Ruston leads on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years.
Because your business means everything to you, we know the importance of proper planning and location management. With our extensive knowledge of the area, we're able to create individualized solutions for our clients. We work closely with our community leaders to understand growth in the area. Ensuring successful win-win relationships for our clients is what we do best.
11:53 to play in this ball game. The Ruston Bearcats lead 28-27 as Joaquin Ramos has it teed up at his own 40-yard line. What an exciting ball game this is. That was set up by that interception by Aiden Anding, but the credit goes to Peyton Bell for disrupting the trick play. Jimmy Duncan was trying a reverse pass, and he's still feeling that hit. Fielded at the 20-yard line. Now to the 25. Lindsey still going. Almost breaks a tackle. Gets knocked down at the 39-yard line.
Now, if we score again, Kyle, or after the Bearcats score again, a lot of going to probably move it to the other side and angle it back over here. Good return by the Trojans.
And this is where, if you're Ruston, you've got to dig deep. Your defense needs to force a punt. And, Nick, I think it would be Ash's first punt of the night.
Yeah, they have not punted.
I don't believe so.
Down.
Twice had a turnover on downs, both times, but have comfortably scored on nearly every other drive they've had. But Ruston does have a 1-point lead with 11:46 left to play. Sellers back to throw. Pass caught by Washington on a quick screen, and Washington gets 8 yards and finally brought down by Zarek Hill and Xander Hayes.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to hear the Ash fans really argue about a late hit, but no, that is something the Bearcats, if you let up, they break it, they have the ability to extend the plays. So, no, great job by Xander Hayes. Bring him down.
Shotgun formation, 3-receiver set. Sellers, he'll hand it off to Lindsey, and Lindsey gets the first down, couple more into Bearcat territory, and brought down inbounds at the 46-yard line of the Ruston Bearcats.
You know, we haven't seen much of the special teams of the Trojans. If you're thinking about a field goal, you know, you had the missed extra point, but it was a bad snap, leg pretty strong, but not sure what the range is.
Here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth in the Pierce Lumber fourth quarter. We'll tell you more about Pierce Lumber shortly. Hand off up the middle to Lindsey. And Lindsey wrapped up by Hayes and Stringfella. Finally knocked down. gains 7 yards to the Bearcat 39-yard line. Pierce Lumber is our local Ace Hardware dealer in Ruston, and the place to get grade A lumber, Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Big Green eggs, and so much more. Pierce Lumber is on Burgessville Road right off of Highway 33 in Ruston. 2nd down and 3 coming up. 10:35 left to play. Bearcats 28, Trojans 27. Sellers from the gun takes the snap, and he'll hand it off. Darbon, and he gets the first down and some more. And that's going to be about a 9-yard gain to the Bearcat 30-yard line. So that's going to move the sticks.
God, that was just a well-blocked play by the Ash Trojans.
Shotgun set again. Darbon with the run. Oh, he got lit up hard by Aiden Anding. And so Darbon held on to the football. Zarek Hill
held him up, and Andy just came in and leveled him. You know, you run looking with the smoke momentum 3-time house the Bearcats have.
10 minutes left to play. Bearcats 28, Trojans 27. Ash has the ball on the Ruston 29-yard line. Sellers from the gun. Quick toss to the left side is caught. And that's Washington still on his feet to the 10-5 and into the end zone for a score. 29-yard reception for Washington. And Ash back on top. Just a simple screen pass. And the Trojans offense was able to fight its way through and get into the end zone.
And that's what you talk about. The team comes in averaging 49, almost 50 points a game, and they're able to score. And they took it down and answered the Bearcat score.
We've had 9 touchdowns in between these two teams tonight. Again, Ash averages 49 points a game, and they're going for 2. Shotgun formation. Sellers takes it. Bad snap. Back to throw, though. Has a little bit of time. Chased out of the pocket. And he's still on his feet somehow, looking into the end zone and knocked down. And that'll be incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good. And with 9:40 left to play, Ash 33, Ruston 28. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Hunter Smith, class of 1999, and Josh Beckham, class of 2006, are firmly founded. Contact us for 2 Bearcats who will be a trusted advisor in your next sell or purchase of recreational, investment, or hunting property. Go Cats!
Turn his off, and all of a sudden the stack stops.
9:40 left to play. Trojans 33, Bearcats 28. Ash went for 2 and did not get the 2-point conversion, but it was set up by a 29-yard touchdown reception by Washington, the wide receiver, and Jordan Hayes. This will go into the end zone for a touchback. Hayes actually muffed that kickoff. But that's the beauty of Louisiana high school football. If that ball goes into the end zone, it's a touchback.
That is correct. Ash coming down. No, the player doesn't have to get on it, doesn't have to take a knee. Regardless of how it gets into the end zone, once it makes contact, that is indeed a touchback. Little different out in Texas, so that would be a live ball in Texas.
Ash had to put together a 60-yard drive on its previous touchdown to take the lead. That was 6 plays, 60 yards, and about 3 minutes off the clock. And now, the Bearcats, this is where you need to put together a very long drive, get a lot of time off of this clock. I formation, 1 receiver near side. Brantley under center. He'll take the snap and keeps it himself on the triple option. Brantley to the 25-yard line, and he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup on the play.
Had Dylon as the pitch man if it went on down the field, but good decision by Brantley to turn that one up.
9:20 left to go in the ball game. Trojans 33, Bearcats 28. 2nd down and 4. Just the logistics of the press box and where we're located. It's going to be kind of an end-of-game decision on whether we can get head coach Jared Ball, win or lose. Hand off to Hayes. Oh, no, it's Dylon, and he breaks free to the 40, 45-yard line. A good run by Dylon Brooks to the 48.
Now, the ball is out, but he was down. Nash Trojan ended up with the football, but he was down, so Bearcats pick up the first down, retain possession of the football.
First down and 10 here in the Pierce Lumber fourth quarter from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. Another handoff to Brooks. He gets past midfield, and Dylon picks up 4 to the Trojan 48-yard line. 8:45 left to play. Trojans 33, Bearcats 28. Nick, one of the things that we said on the drive down here in the car, we felt like who had the ball last is probably going to win this football game.
Absolutely, and I'll go ahead and tell you after the Bearcats score this touchdown, Bearcats most likely going to go for 2.
I formation, one receiver near side. And there we go. And so we had a defender jump off sides, and so that's going to be 5 free yards. 2nd and 6 now becomes 2nd down and 1. Ruston has not lost back-to-back games. I think we said 2015 season. I need to go find Matthew Carswell sent that to us.
Washita and West Monroe back-to-back.
That was actually the 2013 season. A toss. Brooks on 2nd and 1. And he gets to the 40 and now at the 35, tackled at the 33. 12-yard gain on the play. And Dylon Brooks, he's closing in on 50 yards of rushing. Jordan Hayes is well over 100 yards tonight for the Bearcats, but this drive belongs to Brooks. 8 minutes left to play. Trojans 33, Bearcats 28. I formation, and it's a handoff up the middle, and there goes Lander Smith to the 25-yard line, and a 9-yard pickup on the play for the junior fullback. It'll be 2nd down and 1 again for the Bearcats. And now Brooks will swap out for Jordan the Jet Hayes. I formation. No, they say it's 1st down. That's a 10-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for Ruston on the 23-yard line. And that is going to be a handoff.
That's Hayes down to the, 15-yard line, Kyle.
Yep, be about a 6-yard pickup. They'll mark it at the 17. So the Bearcats back in the red zone. 7:25 left to play. Trojans 33, Bearcats 28. I formation. One receiver to the right side is Jordan Parker. Brantley hands it off to Hayes, up the middle. Hayes at the 15, spins to the 10, 5. Jordan Hayes with another touchdown for the Bearcats, and Ruston gets the lead back with 7:03 left to go in the ball game.
Alex, I mentioned earlier the offense probably going to stay on the field. Bearcats lead at 34-33, give you a two-point conversion, give you a 3-point lead, but I'm not sure Ash would kick a field goal.
Yeah, I think you have to go for 2 here. It looks like that's what the plan is at least. And so Jordan Hayes carries it in for a 17-yard touchdown run. Let's see if the Bearcats can put 2 more up. Brantley back to throw. Quick toss right side. Ahmad Hudson pulls it in, and the Bearcats go up by 3. 36-33, 7:03 left to go in the contest. Back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
36. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Skip Russell for your personal price plan today.
.703 left to go in this contest. Ruston up 36-33 over Ash. And Joaquin Ramos will kick this one away from his 40-yard line. And Ramos, kick fielded at the 25-yard line by the Trojans, and that's Burford again. And Burford gets past the 35 and tackled at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 Trojans as the Bearcat defense comes back out onto the field. What a ball game, Nick Brown, we have here tonight.
Yeah, I like what the Bearcats did there, Kyle. I told you they kicked to the right side, now kicked to the left. Burford with a good return for the Ash Trojans, but the last time Bearcats gave up a few more yards. Now the defense needs to stand firm. And interesting, Kyle, it almost looks, and when the Bearcats get down the field, Ash is like, we're ready to get the ball back, and so watch that. This one's going to be a juggernaut all the way to the end. This is 36-33.
1st down and 10, ball at the 39-yard line for the Trojans. And, well, let's see. We have a timeout or? All right, Ash calls a timeout. 6:57 left to play. Bearcats 36. Trojans 33. Well, no, never mind. We'll keep it here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth. That was not a timeout.
No, having trouble with it again. You go back to the hall several years ago. We had trouble with the wireless scoreboard. We wired it. They have the wireless here, and they're having difficulty in the press box. So if you're watching the clock at home or listening, or you're listening to us on Q94 out in the stands, I can tell you, they're not trying to cheat our Bearcats. They're having some technical difficulties with the clock here.
1st down and 10. Ball is at the 39-yard line of the Trojans.
Now, if I wasn't in the press box, I'd tell you they were trying to cheat our Bearcats.
Shotgun formation. Handoff to Lindsey. Lindsey at the 40 to the 43-yard line, and he has stood up and knocked down. He'll get about 4 yards on the play.
I'm going to see who stood him up. I believe that was either Kavari and Key or Potts over there. Wasn't sure to get that number. Did a great job of wrapping him up.
And actually a 5-yard pickup, so it's 2nd down and 5. Trips on the near side. Sellers in the gun. 6:30 left to play. Bearcats up 3. Quick toss over the middle. It is caught, and that's a 1st down pickup.
How'd you see about Sellers, Kyle, on that one? You see me wasn't staring down his receiver, looked away and made the pass. Very good quarterback you're watching play here for the Ash Trojans.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah, just a sophomore. Hasn't thrown an interception all season. Love for him to throw his first right here, but they're probably going to run the football.
1st down and 10. Lindsey on the near side. And gets hit, knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. It's going to be close to a 1st down pickup, and I don't think he's quite going to have it. He's going to be about a half-yard short. So 2nd down and about a half-yard, but getting out of bounds stops the clock for the Trojans. 6:10 left to play. Bearcats 36, Trojans 33. And it's another handoff again, and Lindsey.
That's what the Bearcats needed. Aiden Andy in on that tackle, Kyle. And
man, it's going to be close. I don't know where the spot's going to be here.
That's Charles. No, that's Fabo. That's Fabo. Look like a 6. That's a 5. Fabian Stringfellow. Fabo in on the tackle.
And they're putting 3rd down up on the down and distance marker. And just a couple of inches. But Trojans are happy to snap this out of the gun. And a handoff to Lindsey up the middle. And Lindsey is going to get the 1st down pickup. About a 1.5 yard gain. Moves the sticks. 5:36 left to play. Ruston 36, Ash 33. This could be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last. 3 wide receiver set. Trojans back out of the gun. Darbon in at tailback now. So 5:15 left to play. Clock still moving. Bearcats up 36-33. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers. Sellers back to throw. Goes downfield, has a man, and overthrows Darius Washington. And had him open. He had beaten his defender, but just overthrew him to his left side. Stops the clock right at 5 minutes left to play. 2nd down and 10. Trojans have it at Ruston's 37-yard line.
And that one, Kyle, overthrown. Bearcats getting the coverage. Love for Sellers to throw that first interception.
So 15 seconds on the play clock. The game clock has stopped at 5 minutes because of the incomplete pass. Ruston back in action at home for homecoming next Friday night. Back at the Hoss, the final regular season game in our home stadium. Sellers back to throw. Quick toss right side. It is caught, but only a 1 yard gain on the play for Washington. And so I want to give Peyton Bell some credit there. He was going for the quarterback, but it was a fake. He basically backed off and disrupted the rhythm, and that's what led to the very minimal gain.
Well,
there.
he backed up. He went out. He's going after Sellers, and he dropped back into coverage where the pass was going to be and led to that minimalistic gain. So good play by Peyton Bell and the Bearcat defenders.
3rd down and 9. Ball at the Bearcat 36. Ruston up 36-33. Sellers from the gun.
A 4-down territory, Kyle.
No question. Sellers with 3 wideouts. Puts a man in motion. That's his tight end. And he'll drop back to throw. Blitz is on. Jailbreak screen caught by Lindsey, and Lindsey has the first down and some more past the 25 and down at the 22-yard line.
And that's the reason you're recruited 4-star, 5-star running back going to the Southeastern Conference school. Bearcats had him down, able to break tackles.
So first down and 10, ball at the Ruston 22-yard line. Carson Sellers, the quarterback, hands it off to J.T. Lindsey again, and Lindsey runs right into Zarek Hill for a 1-yard gain on the play. So Zarek was not going to give up the extra yards there, and he dropped Lindsey for a gain of just maybe a half of a yard.
Stringfeld a little slow getting him up on that play. Bearcats do have all 3 timeouts, Kyle.
3:35 left to play. Bearcats 36, Trojans 33. Ball at the Ruston 21-yard line. Sellers hands it up. No, play fake. Going into the back of the end zone, and it's up. And let's see, is it caught?
I think no. That is
no, it's a touchdown. They called a touchdown.
Well, I didn't think it was. I thought they both came down. Ball did not gain possession until he went on the ground in the end zone. But nonetheless, Fabo putting up a good argument. Bearcat coaching staff as well.
And Ash has reclaimed the lead on that reception.
Called a reception. But it was indeed. So give him a touchdown, 39-36.
Tanner Townsend with the touchdown reception.
Now, big extra point, Kyle. We know the range of Jack Elliott. Bearcats can march down. They don't pick up the touchdown, can kick a field goal. So 39-36, very important extra point.
Yeah, so Townsend, and they're going to call on sportsmanlike on Ruston, and this is likely going to be on the ensuing kickoff.
Well, the last 3 have gone to the end zone, so wonder if you would take it here to go for 2 to go up 41-36.
So a 21-yard reception by Townsend. Puts Ash back on top, 39-36. And now the Trojans are deciding what to do here on this point after. It looks like they're going to keep the kicking team on. Kick is up, and it's good. 3:22 left to play in the ball game. Ash 40, Ruston 36. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
I'm Brett Brown, and when I want fireworks, there is only one place I go, and that is Family Fireworks. Family Fireworks supports all Ruston High activities. John, Barbara, Jim, Jennifer, and Philip Ford are all Ruston High graduates. Family Fireworks is located at 116 UPS Road off Highway 33 in Ruston. We are the tent in the back. Just like you celebrate Bearcat and Lady Bearcat victories, come celebrate your firework holidays with us. We have been making memories for over 20 years. Come have fun with Family Fireworks. Ford family says go.
Personal foul penalty will be assessed on the ensuing kickoff, and so now, well, I mean, if you're the Trojans.
Well, you got to be careful. We're going back to that penalty. Simultaneous on that touchdown, simultaneous possession. Bobbled a little bit, came down, both had possession. Correct call, ruled a touchdown. Here, you got to be careful and watch the onside. They kick so many out of the back of the end zone. Now you're thinking that's the Bearcats have the people up, look for a kick, see what they do, could go for it. They have a gunner up, so.
And, yep, it's an onside. Takes a nice high hop and an even nicer high hop by Ahmad Hudson to haul that one in. And it will be 1st and 10 Bearcats.
You go through that two-sport athlete. Ahmad Hudson plays basketball for the Bearcats as well. Went up. That was just a rebound. Went up and got it and brought it in.
So 1st and 10.
Well, the kicker's still on the field.
We had offsides.
All right, so it sounds like it's an offsides on Ash. So this is going to come back to the 50-yard line.
Okay, this is where I don't like this rule because that is rewarding the defense, kind of like Oregon out sending 12 men on the field. They could attempt the onside kick again and recover it, so therefore they have benefited for breaking the rule. Do not like this. Needs to be changed in the Federation.
3:22 left to play. Trojans 40, Bearcats 36, and we have another kickoff coming up after the offside. So this is
the onside.
The offside on the onside. We've said that a lot over the last couple of weeks, it feels like. So this time, no onside attempt, but Jordan Hayes will field it at the 3-yard line. So the jet to the 15, and he's going to be close to the 20-yard line. I think he'll start at the 19. So 1st and 10 for the Bearcats. They've got all of their timeouts. 3:16 left to go. And Ruston is down by 4 points here in the Pierce Lumber fourth quarter. What a football game this has been tonight, guys. And obviously we want our guys to win, but I will tell you, Ash has shown up to play, and Ruston, it looked like they were completely deflated when they were down 27-14. They bounced right back, Nick Brown, and they have a chance to drive this football down the field and take what hopefully will be the game-winning lead. Shotgun formation, trips far side. Brantley takes the snap, designed run for the quarterback. And Brantley bounces out to the near side now, to the 20, and he'll go out of bounds at around the 25-yard line.
That defensive back for Ash didn't want any of that. Didn't get a personal foul penalty. Good decision on him. Didn't think he wanted to really match up with Brantley. But now you can see the whatever you called him early. The horns are back out here. I'm telling you, it's a playoff atmosphere from at Ash.
So 2nd down and 2 after the 8-yard gain by Brantley. Shotgun set again. Tried the hard snap count. 15 seconds on this play clock. Brantley in the gun, back to throw. Toss right side, pass is caught. And a huge hit on Joran Parker. But I think it's going to be close. He might have had the first down. We'll see what the...
I don't know how he held on to that football. From our vantage point, you could see that hit coming. Great concentration for Parker to hold on to that football.
Yeah, that's a grown man catch right there by the Joran Parker. I would be in the hospital for 2 weeks if I took that hit. 1st down and 10 for Ruston. Ball at their own 29-yard line. Shotgun formation. Brantley, quick toss. The ball is knocked up in the air and almost intercepted. And so Ruston caught a break there as the pass was batted and the ball goes up, and the linebacker for the Trojans could not haul it in. So we'll take that one, Nick Brown. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Clock shouldn't be running. It was an incomplete pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was incomplete.
So the clock ran about 3 seconds off. Now, that's one thing I'd like for them to correct. I know they're having difficulty with the clock. About 3 or 4 seconds ran off the clock. Should reset that to around 2:30, 2:31. We got it.
Yeah. So now the question, all right, so I didn't know if there was a timeout on the field or what, but it looks like the Bearcats are coming back out. Here come the Trojans too. 2nd down and 10. So 2:41 left to play. Ash 40, Ruston 36. An incredible night of high school football. I formation, Brantley goes under center. Takes the snap, and let's see, hands it off to the fullback, and just a 1-yard gain on the play, if that.
He's back to the 30. It's going to be 3rd down. Obviously, Bearcats in 4-down territory. Clock continues to roll. Bearcats do have 3 timeouts, Kyle.
3rd down and 9. And the Trojan defense really stepping up here on this Bearcat drive. Shotgun formation. One receiver far side is Parker. Brantley back to throw. Has some time. Goes downfield, and it is incomplete, intended for Hudson. That pass was broken up, and it's 4th down and 9.
Now, last week it was 4th and short, and the Bearcats are 4th and 5 or 6, 7. Can't remember what it was. Bearcats chose to punt and never went down and scored. So here now, the same situation. You have all 3 timeouts, and you look at your time.
2:05 left to play. 4th down and 9. Ball at their own 30-yard line. Ruston keeping the offense on the field. Brantley Two receivers on each side. Sends Parker in motion. Back to throw. It's a blitz over the middle. It is caught by Hudson, and he's got 11 yards, and that's a first down pickup to the 40-yard line. Huge catch by tight end Ahmad Hudson on fourth down to keep the drive going. Under 2 minutes left. Ash up by 4 points, 40-36. Clock still moving. Bearcats have first and 10 on their own 40. They've got to get it in the end zone. Brantley, another toss to Hudson. And Hudson catches it, goes out of bounds at the 44, maybe the 45-yard line. Just a 4-yard pickup on the play. So 1:47 left to go. Ash 40, Ruston 36. Second down and 6. Trips on the far side. Lone side receiver is Darius James for the Bearcats.
Look like a blitz coming on the way by the Ash Trojans.
Brantley with Brooks to his left. Takes the snap from the gun. Back to throw. Toss right side. Caught again by Hudson. And he is tackled for a 2-yard pickup on the play. And that brings up third down and 4. Clock still going. Minute 35 left to play. You don't have to be in a hurry to take these timeouts, Nick Brown, but the most important thing right now is to get a first down. Shotgun set. Trips near side. Brantley again. Goes up the sideline. Incomplete pass. No flag thrown, and that was intended for Peyton Martin. That was a simple post route, and the defender either timed that perfectly or may have gotten there just a little early, but regardless, it'll be fourth down and 4. Minute 23 left. Trojans 40, Bearcats 36. Fourth down and 4 for Ruston. Shotgun formation. And we have a timeout, and it's going to be taken by the Trojans. So we'll take it with them. Minute 23 to play. Ash 40, Ruston 36. Back in 30 seconds from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. This is Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Skip Russell for your personal price plan today.
Welcome back to the Wood Marine broadcast booth here in the Pierce Lumber fourth quarter. Minute 23 left to play. Trojans 40, Bearcats 36. It's fourth down and 4 for Ruston. They need 4 yards to keep the drive going. Empty backfield for Josh Brantley. Brantley tried the hard snap count again. This is normally a designed run for the quarterback, and now the linebackers are showing some blitz here.
Yeah, empty backfield, you look at it. I think they were looking over to get that hard snap count, to get him to jump, pick up the first down. Ash didn't bite on it, so now the Bearcats regrouping. 2 seconds, got to get the play off.
He got the snap in time, toss right side. Hudson catches it, gets the first down into Trojan territory and out of bounds, and that will stop the clock. So first and 10, Ruston at Ash's 49-yard line. And what a drive Ruston is putting together here. Minute 18 left to play. Down by 4. What a football game we have here tonight, folks, at Butch Stoker Stadium in Alexandria, Louisiana. First and 10, Bearcats on the Ash 49-yard line. Brantley back to throw, right side. And that is incomplete. And that'll bring up second down and 10. Pass was intended for Darius James, I believe. So now Ruston has a little bit of time. Minute 13 left to go. Trojans 40, Bearcats 36. Ruston has to find the end zone. A field goal will do them no good at this point.
No, and I think you can look at maybe 1 or 2 more out routes, and you got to take a shot at the end zone, hopefully from around the 35 in.
Shotgun formation, trips near side. Brantley back to throw again, looks downfield. Has a man over the middle. Caught! Darius James with an incredible catch.
You got to think about those timeouts now. Clock is running.
Almost to a minute left. 13-yard pickup for James. First down and 10 again. Shotgun formation, 4-receiver set. Brantley puts Brooks in motion, back to throw. Quick screen pass, and that was read perfectly by the Trojans, but Dylon Brooks drags his defender to a 1-yard gain. Looked like he was about to lose 4, and Ruston takes its first timeout of the second half. 52 seconds left to go. Exciting one here in Alexandria. Trojans 40, Bearcats 36. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
At Pierce Lumber, they have all your outdoor cooking needs covered. Looking to smoke or grill this weekend? Come check out their wide selection of Big Green Eggs and Traeger grills. If you're up for a smash burger or a stir fry, they have Loco and Blackstone griddles. And don't forget, at Pierce Lumber, they are your meat church and hardcore seasoning headquarters. Come in and let their staff tell you all about what new seasonings and wood pellets are available. Pierce Lumber is located at 1032 Burgessville Road in Ruston, or check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Go Bearcats!
Second down and 10. 55 seconds left to play. Trojans up 40-36 over the Bearcats. Ruston in the gun. 4 wide receiver set. We're 3 receivers to the right. Brantley takes the snap, drops back to throw. Over the middle, and it is incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of Ahmad Hudson. He took a huge shot right in the ribs.
Yeah, he did. Probably going to be down for a minute. Pops back up.
Getting up slowly. That was Jakyron Griffin in to break that one up, and it's third down and 10.
Mott is staying in the game, Kyle. Been the big target on those fourth downs.
And he's walking very slowly. Third down and 10. Shotgun set. Brantley with Brooks in the backfield. 2 timeouts remaining for Ruston. 52 seconds left to play. Shotgun formation, Brooks in motion. Brantley back to throw. Looks downfield, tries to take off and run. He's still on his feet to the 35. Stiff arms, goes out of bounds. He's not going to have enough for a first, but he kept the play going. And this is going to be 4th down and 6. So the clock stops with 44 seconds left to go. And the Cats need to convert another 4th down here.
2 timeouts left, Kyle. Do you take one here?
Well, you can't take them with you for sure. I mean, if you don't convert here, the game's practically done. So 4th down, 4th and 5 from the 31. Brantley from the gun again. Jordan Parker in motion. Takes the snap, drops back to throw, looks down the field. Takes off, he's hit from behind, and he's still on his feet trying to get pushed to the first down marker, and it's going to be close. The pile is still going, and I don't know if he's going to have it or not. He's short. He's short by 1. He got 4 yards on the play. He's not going to have enough for the first down. Bearcats are frustrated, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
They're going to punt. I mean, they're going to. Are they going to bring in a measure just to see, or are they going to automatically? Because Bearcats, obviously, you point, then they got it. But the offense is going to the sideline, Ashton to take over and win this game 40-36.
What a game Ash has played tonight. And so full credit where it is due for this Trojan team. They were just difficult to stop, Nick. We held them to their lowest, I believe their lowest point total of the season, or close to it, if not. But their 26 points in the second half proved to be what they needed.
Now, I'm not going to give it up yet because I'm the ultimate optimist. You got 28 seconds, victory formation. You do have 2 timeouts. Bad snap, fumble.
All right, so they are going to snap it out of the gun. And so shotgun set. And they're going to have a delay of game now on the Trojans. So 1st down and 10 becomes 1st and 15. Bearcats, again, have just 2 timeouts remaining. Tough one tonight, but again, credit where it's due. Ash was absolutely tremendous tonight.
I thought the Bearcats were good as well, Kyle. Put
Of
up
course.
36 points, answered the drive. Is unfortunately coming up short right now. 28 seconds remaining in this contest.
Snap, little low, but they'll take the knee. Jared Ball takes a timeout. We'll take it with them just so we can make sure we get our breaks in. 30 seconds left to go. Ash 40, Ruston 36. Back in 30 seconds, this is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Tammy Patterson from Vanguard Realty is a Ruston High alum who proudly supports the Bearcats. Let Tammy Patterson handle all of your real estate needs. Call Tammy at 318-245-9872 or 318-855-2925. That's Tammy Patterson from Vanguard Realty.
Victory formation again for the Trojans. 31 seconds left. Sellers takes the snap, takes the knee. Ball takes another timeout. Again, we'll take it again. So 29 seconds left to go. And it'll be 3rd down and a mile. But again, Ash will likely be able to just run this out. I mean, I think I like the timeouts because, like you said, Nick, from an optimism standpoint, I mean, you rarely see a shotgun set on the victory formation, and so maybe it's a bad snap, maybe it's low or high, but all you can do is hope at this point.
That's right.
So 3rd down, 28 seconds left. Trojans 40, Bearcats 36. And given the long drive that we have coming home tonight, just logistically, we don't think we'll be able to get head coach Jared Ball up here, so we'll probably have a very abbreviated postgame. Sellers takes the knee, and that will likely do it. The Trojans get their 2nd win over Ruston High School since joining District 2 5A, and they win this one 40-36 over the Bearcats. Back in 2 minutes for our postgame show. You're listening to Bearcat football from the Wood Marine broadcast booth on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Hey, I'm Max, and I take pictures for the Bearcat Nation Network.
What's up? I'm Dickenzie, and I run camera 2.
Hey y'all, I'm Clayton, aka Sparky, and I run your high center camera for the Bearcat Nation Network.
Hi, I'm Joey, and I run
Welcome back to the Wood Marine broadcast booth. Nick Brown coming to you from J.J. Butch Stoker Stadium in Alexandria, Louisiana, where the final, the Ash Trojans defeated the Ruston Bearcats 40-36. And an instant classic here. Bearcats find themselves in unusual territory, dropping games back-to-back last week versus the Neville Tigers. And this one here, you look, the Bearcats came in, got down, punched in the mouth, but fought back. Saw really great glimmer of trailing 27-14, brought it back, took the lead. Ash reclaimed the lead. The Bearcats came back and answered that call. Ash reclaimed the lead, and the Bearcats just couldn't answer it, and led to our final score of 40-36. You see the Bearcats over in front of the band as they play the alma mater, and now they find themselves, and Jared Ball and the team will get back to work on really tomorrow and start back looking for next week's homecoming game versus Pineville. Now you look at what was at stake, possibly lost tonight a district championship as Neville won their contest. The Bearcats dropped their second one, but not all doom and gloom because still have Pineville, West Monroe, and then the playoffs. And there's a lot that's going to go on in soul searching. This is when your team needs you the most. Boy, a lot of great effort tonight out of Ahmad Hudson making the catch, fourth down conversions. Jordan the Jet Hayes ran the ball well, just ran into a very good Alexandria Senior High team who defeats the Bearcats for only the second time since joining this district. Certainly appreciate all of you listening tonight, and thanks to all our sponsors. Appreciate you listening on the Q94 and watching on the Bearcat Nation Network. Until next week, for Kyle Roberts, I'm Nick Brown. Go Bearcats. We'll be at the Hoss next week versus Pineville. Want to see you in the stands. Good evening, everybody.